this is an opportunity.
Yeah, I'm here, fellas, ladies and gents. I'm here
Guys to step up, show what they can
trying to get myself together. 10 o'clock, man. This is late.
perform well.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this game. You know what I'm saying? It starts for 10. Let me turn the sound off. Forgot to turn the sound off. So, yeah, man, this game starts at 10 o'clock. They're late right now. The game should have started 17 minutes ago. So, I mean, this game is going to go into close to 1 o'clock now because they didn't start the game on time. At least on my clock, they didn't start the game on time. I'm still waiting for the tip-off right now. So they finally get the tip-off. You got DeAndre Jordan as the center there, facing off against Hartenstein. Not a fan of DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan carries himself as if he's like Patrick Ewing or something like that. Motherfucker's a fraud. But he still gets rebounds and does what he's supposed to do. You know, he's developed himself to be a good passer in his old age. So here goes a new Knicks here. You got RJ. I'm calling it the new Knicks because, look, this is what I don't like. Somebody that can't score, they're featuring him. Here we go right off the bat, man. That first play of the game, they featured RJ. RJ can't score, so why are we featuring him? Move the basketball, man. Man, I don't want to start this. I mean, it's 10 o'clock, like I said. I don't want to start this game with RJ. Here it goes again. They featured him just now in the paint, and then the second shot down the other end is RJ shooting a three-point shot. Man, I mean, this is like I can't deal with this shit, man. Because obviously they don't see what I'm saying, so it's frustrating. Of course, like if you want the team to play a certain way and they're not, it just makes you angry. He goes on Julius Randle. Who is he guarding? His man shoots a three-point shot. I guess I don't know who he's guarding, but I mean he definitely got lost on the switch. So I mean Michael Porter Jr. just hits a three-point shot. Nobody on him. Good play by Brunson. So I mean on that play there, if I could rewind it and show it to you guys. Like Julius Randle was standing next to Brunson guarding nobody, and his man was in the corner, and nobody was yelling out on defense, say, yo, get the corner, yelling or anything. Nobody was saying anything. They just let him stand in the corner all alone and just leave it for Julius Randle to fry, man. We're already complaining already. We just started the damn game. Here goes on number 32, driving there. That's Mr. Green. I mean, Green been around forever, man. You can see he got the new addition S-curls going on to cover up the ball spot, man. But it's what it is. He's a freaking Knicks killer, man. I mean, how many times has this guy killed the Knicks? With his dry taper fade, with the thinning hair up top, trying to hold on to your love like freaking En Vogue. Yeah, but Jeff Green has been a good player. He's been around ever since Durant's been in the league, back in the Seattle Supersonic days. So they had a good run there as he was like the power forward. Durant was the small forward at the time. So it was good stuff watching those guys. But I mean, he's definitely getting on. Look at the top of that head, man. Woo, he's holding on, boy. Holding on like En Vogue. His first mistake was thinking he could put gel in that thing. Sometimes you just got to let it go. Sometimes you got to Teddy P that thing. Let it go. Here goes RJ. They featuring RJ. Here goes RJ again with another shot. And he misses another shot. I feel like ending the string. So RJ, they featured RJ. RJ gets embarrassed trying to post up because he has no post moves. Then they get him a 3-point shot in transition, and then he just takes a 3-point shot. Like, I mean, the guy, the only shot that we've made so far that I'm watching has been Brunson layup. RJ took 3 shots, man. 3 shots. A guy that has not been scoring well, the whole season, even though he's had his high 20s, 28, 27, whatever he's had this year. He's had his chances to score, this year, but it's not like he's consistently doing. He's volume scoring. He's like, okay, he might miss 3 and then he'll make 2. Or he might miss 5 in a row and then he'll make 3 in a row. Like, come on, man. This is like we have to do a better job with this, man. Locating what exactly is a good shot. Here goes Brunson. Brunson calls for the screen. He pulls up, misses it. So here we go. Now, see, now the Knicks are down by 7. So now Brunson feels like he needs to try to score because they can't create offense. So now Brunson feels like he needs to go one-on-one to make up for the problems on offense, right? So here goes Julius Randle, guarding number 27. He shoots right in his face there, just basically getting his feet underneath him. He's able to shoot that shot nice and easy. My man is back here. Here goes Julius Randle driving on the inside there on Green, able to get a nice little shot there. So it's good to see Jamal Murray back in that league, man. Him and Brunson, went at it a little bit. Then you got Donovan Mitchell, of course, against Jamal Murray in those playoffs some years back. That was a great matchup. It's good to see somebody like this, a talent like this, finally coming back so he can get his career back on track, man. Not only for himself, but just for the fans. You need those guys, to come into the league to show what they can do. Yeah, man. So I mean, there goes Julius Randle shooting at the free throw line. So anyway, it's 5-9. It's not time to panic. Right now, I'm over it already, man. I mean, RJ missed a wide open 3-point shot, took a three in transition, got embarrassed in the post, man. The guy don't have no post move. So why is he being featured as in the post? I just that is just bad overall game planning and stuff like that. As soon as RJ is in the post, man, pass that ball, fam. You cannot score in the post. You have no post moves. Here goes Julius again, top of the key. He should be taking those shots. He makes another one. So I mean, Julius Randle taking those type of shots, that's fine. Him taking 3-point shots, to keep the himself fresh. Those are good shots for him to take. So we're up 11. It's 11-11 now. Spoiler alert. So I guess the Knicks are gonna make a stop. So listen, I'm behind, guys. It looks like I'm behind 14, 8-12 right now. Cam Reddish is guarding Jamal Murray. So I'm blaming this on MSG Go because MSG Go got the proper score on the screen, but then the game is like damn near a minute behind. Lord have mercy. Good transition three there by Julius Randle. So Julius Randle, you want him taking those type of shots. RJ, why is RJ being featured so early in the game? So I mean, we were down in a hole because of them deciding to go with RJ. You know, like he didn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve three straight shots like that to start the game. I get maybe they're trying to get him hot early, but no, man, that's not how we need to go. To get him hot early is not how we need to go. Now look at this. We're strapped for offense, and now Julius Randle is going 1-on-1. Bad fadeaway jump shot. That was terrible. These guys can't tell you what is a good shot, what is a bad shot. Him taking a fadeaway 2-point shot that far out. What is the reason? It's crazy, man. So it goes, Porter just pulls up right in Julius's face. He misses it. Brunson gives it to Julius on a release. He almost gave it back to RJ. So RJ kind of got frustrated, like, why didn't you give it to me? Man, you can't score. That's why. He goes, Cam Reddish driving all around there, trying to give it to RJ in the corner. They kick the ball. So I mean, it's frustrating, man. Julius Randle is hustling down there to get the ball. He thought about giving it to RJ. RJ got frustrated. How come you didn't give it back to me? Because you can't score, fam. If he gave it to him, RJ would have blew the layup. So what's the point? Or the guy would have just smacked it out of his hands. You can salute to Geraldine. So late, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with me so late in the evening. Got Rob Bracy. And Rob Bracy's been holding it down early in these watch alongs here, man. Definitely appreciate you coming in. If you're first in the chat, as always, yeah, that's some definitely Geraldine MacGyver. Special sanitation to you, champ. Oh, yep. Salutation. I said sanitation. Yep, because you actually did write sanitation. Salutations. Yep, I got you. Almighty finesse, man. All right, are we gonna win, Rob? I don't know. We'll see. I got it penciled as us winning this game. I got it penciled in my mind for us to win, but you never know. Just the way that like the Knicks lose games because of stuff like that happened with RJ. They featured him in the first play of the game, posting up, and RJ hasn't posted up in 4 years. He doesn't have a post up game, man. So why would we even think about doing that? And then they get him a 3-point shot in the corner, which is like not the right mentality. Like I get it, they're trying to get RJ off early. That's not the right thing to do, man. That's not the right concept. That's not the right philosophy. Oh, let's get RJ going early. No, man, that's not the right idea. Move the ball, get the right basketball shot. Not trying to get somebody off. That is not the right. That is very frustrating. That is not the right concept there, man. And then RJ just comes down and just pulls up a transition three like he got it like that. I mean, come on, man. Like you got to work your way back into the game before you start acting like that. Like yo, RJ, even though he's like has been averaging about 20 points per game right now. It's definitely probably less right now, or maybe just borderline 20. But between him, Julius, and Brunson, they're averaging 20, but they're not 20-point a game scorers. You know what I'm saying? This is fool's gold. Yeah, everybody keeps saying the same thing. Julius Randle is a fourth option on a good team. Blah blah blah. He wouldn't average 20 on a good team, but neither would RJ. Neither would RJ. Okay, neither would RJ. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I would prefer them to just come down the court, just move the ball. Whoever can get the shot, just take it. I'd rather Cam Reddish get a shot. I'd rather Julius get a shot. I'd rather Brunson get a shot. Or Hartenstein is starting. Hartenstein could score. I'd rather Hartenstein get a shot if it's a good shot within running the offense. Don't no features. We don't have players that you feature. Lee. I don't know, man. I don't know how people could follow RJ and see that in him as somebody that you can feature him. Sheesh, man. Because I mean, they right away, like I said, right away they say they can't. They could picture the Julius Randle is not some guy that you feature. Okay, we agree. I agree with that. But RJ's not that guy either, man. It's ridiculous. Good shot there by Brunson there. So I'm at 636 mark. Shout out to Jamal Murray with a nice floater there, number 27. Off balance floater in control. That's what 20-point a game scorers do. You get down the lane, you're off balance, turn, and still able to make the floater because that's how it is. You can ask Giz. He stole your girl while he was in prison. Goes Brunson, kicks it out to RJ. RJ just lets it go. And he just, breaks the back of the backboard. Here goes on a fast break, number 5, driving, pulls up at the foul line. Basket. RJ needs to stop shooting, bro. Stop shooting. He just letting it fly. Here goes Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish kicks it out to Julius. Julius takes a shot, a contested 3-point shot. Cam Reddish automatically had a drive, but he saw Julius and gave it to Julius. The mentality, man. The mentality. Why does Julius need the shot over you? I would prefer Cam Reddish to take it to the basket, fam. Why do we need to give it to Julius so Julius can just casually throw up a shot? We're making substitutions now. So their idea of making the Knicks better right now is to bring in Rose and bring in quickly. So what are we doing right now? Who are we punishing? This is what Tom Thibodeau thinks that we need to get that we need to get quickly and Rose in there, as Jamal Murray now is starting to get loose. The Knicks are allowing him to get loose. Here goes Brunson dribbling, looking around. He knows that he's probably going to get substituted for. Hartenstein kicks it out to Julius. Julius back to Brunson. Takes a pick. He's being guarded by 4 people now. The Knicks don't have any spacing. Here goes Julius, drives a lane, a nice layup with the left hand. Good play by Julius. So and one. So we're gonna get some substitutions here. I want to see who Tom Thibodeau's taking out right now. So are we punishing Brunson and are we gonna punish Cam Reddish right now and put quickly and Rosen? That this is what you think needs to happen? I don't know, man. Good play by Julius, man. Beautiful layup there. Under control. That's what he needs to do. You can't really stop Julius going to the basket, man. Regardless if he's shooting with left or right hand, he's left-handed. He should shoot with his left hand. But if he's making layups like that downhill, man, that's incredible. So far, so good. Julius is carrying us right now. That's his role on this team. It should be his role before RJ still, no matter what. Good defense by Rose, but they call a foul there. So yes, they took out Brunson. So it's 5 minutes left in the first quarter. So Tom Thibodeau, I don't know if Tom Thibodeau is a new thing where he's taking out Brunson so early, but he took out Brunson. He took out Brunson and RJ. So quickly still in there for his defense there. So he stayed down with number 5. Number 5, they're trying to get open there. Here goes DeAndre Jordan try to get a nice layup there. Good attempt. Excuse me. Quickly pushing the ball. He gets it to Julius. Julius is feeling it there. So, Julius right now, here he goes, going one-on-one, posting up somebody smaller than him. I think that's Brown there. Good defense. Gives it to Cam. Cam should pull up off the glass, and he knocks it down. See? Cam Reddish can make these shots. I want to see him take shots, man. Stop deferring to these guys. There's no reason to. Here goes Jamal Murray. Kicks it out to number 5. Number 5 just switched his pivot foot just now. Cam Reddish, give me that fucking ball, man. Give me those cookies. Who is that? Well, that's that kid that was on the Lakers, right? Here goes Julius. Too much dribbling. Gets it to quickly stabbing and jabbing there. Gives it back to Julius as a post up at the top of the key. He drives. He should have just pulled up. Now he's in the double team. He goes, Jordan's there. So good finish by Hartenstein. That was a foul. They didn't call a foul. Lord have mercy. So Hartenstein tried to dunk it in there. He probably should have just tried to lay it up. Good take there by Jeff Green. Finished up by DeAndre Jordan. So DeAndre Jordan is still running the court. He's like Mitchell Robinson. For somebody that doesn't do anything on the court, you got to be fresh until you're like 45, man. DeAndre Jordan should be able to play center in the NBA till he's 45. He hasn't done shit his whole career except rebound and dunk. That's it. He goes Rose doing way too much there. He thinks he's 25 again. So good moves there. Was able to finish. A little bit too much work there. Too much work for him. Working too hard in the paint. To get that little bitty shot. So here goes Jamal Murray dribbling the ball up the court. So I mean, this year's starting point guard in the other team, he's still playing. So I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if Brunson was in foul trouble or something like that. Here goes Jeff Green, who's guarding him. Julius was in the paint where he should have stayed with his guy. He goes quickly pushing the ball up the court, looking to give it to Julius. Julius gets the ball, and it just goes out of bounds. Oh man, so I mean, this is frustrating, man. Quickly, simple pass to Julius, hits his hands and goes out of bounds. What the hell, man? We got minus True Trill. What's good, my man? I recognize the avatar. What's good, my man? How's it going? Redison All-Star Gauchos player. Hey man. Respect to the Gauchos. I played in Gauchos a couple times when I was a kid. Definitely got my ass bust. That's my earlier on years when I first started playing. Shout out to my dad and shout out to like people in that era. Oh, you want to play ball? You need to go to play Gauchos. Oh, you need to go to Riverside Church. I go up there and get my ass handed to me. So there goes my confidence. As time goes on, you find your own way, and you're able to hold your own and stuff. But I mean, getting emasculated and by going to like the major places and have like the best guards in the city destroy you, that'll take your heart from you. It lets you know that I'm not good. I'm not that good. I'm only 11, 10, 11, and you got me here playing with some of the best players in the city. I'm not that good. I need to keep practicing. Thanks for confirming that. You know, yeah, I didn't really get really good at basketball until I was like maybe like 13. 13, it just snapped. I just figured it out. My handle got better. I started improving and stuff like that. But I mean, at 5'10, what hoop dreams do you have at that size? At least I wasn't thinking that way. I just knew I wasn't that good. And I just wasn't playing at such a high level what I could possibly get better like that. I didn't really start playing at really high level until I got in high school. Like 16 years old or so. Then I really started to play ball like that. But it is what it is, man. Ah man. Kareem. What's good, Kareem? Just started watching the game. Hope that Denver air Denver's air don't slow us down. That's what I always say that the altitude in Denver is always a problem. They got to get used to it. So I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to Facebook, man. We got somebody on Facebook taking a look. At one point, man, like if you mention anything having to do with Kai Soto or something like that, forget about it. At one point, Facebook had like 4,000 people watching at one time. That was crazy. That one time, man. It was like I want to say like 4,000 people have popped in over time and watched a watch along. I think it was last season. It's crazy. Either last season or it might have been this summer. I think it was this summer because we were talking about Kai Soto and stuff. So I think like 4,000 Filipinos popped onto Facebook, man. That's incredible. So that's the power of the Philippines, man. The guys really they really love their country, man. They love their countrymen. They really support them. Sharon Cloud, he said, I believe RJ will never gain consistency in scoring. The dude has never been able to shoot or finish at a high clip. Nah, man. So I mean, it's not fair to him to put that on him. So maybe he has it on himself, and maybe the franchise is putting that on. Maybe the coaching staff and the players are putting it on him to be that guy. After 4 years, man, they say either you're going to be that guy or you're not. I mean, the guy has not gotten better. You can't give RJ the ball and tell him to create a shot. And now here we go. Knicks players can't catch the ball. A simple pass from quickly to Randall. It just slaps off his hands. And here go Obi Toppin. Simple pass to him in the corner, and it goes right out of bounds. It's unbelievable, man. He goes Bones. I believe that's Bones, right? Number 5. He's number 3. He's a good player. I think a Halen or Hoyland, something like that. I gotta get my little Bleacher Report scoreboard here. Goes quickly looking around. So far, the Knicks offense is just not clicking. Of course, Denver is without their major guy, Jokic. He goes Cam able to spin. Nice pull up jump shot. I like the move. Good move there. But I mean, with Cam Reddish, I think his confidence is coming back. But he's not there yet to make those type of moves. He could make those moves, but I just see you can see it's like a he just rushed, very rushed. So right now RJ's gonna come back in. So I don't know what's that on his stomach. They said he was sick the last game. Man, whatever, man. You was sick, you played, you put your sneakers on, you played. To hell with it, man. You know how many people out there playing with injuries and stuff, man? I don't want to hear it. Quickly, the point guard right now, looking. We got Rose out there. Rose should have the ball leading the point. And quickly should be the one looking to get a shot. Obi, man, Obi's jump shot has been wet all year, man. I mean, I feel like Obi, because RJ is playing so bad, they need to swap positions. Let Obi start the game at small forward, and let's see if we can get some take advantage of these 3-point shots. Good double team by the Knicks there to keep Michael Porter Jr. out the paint. Nice little defensive play to get the ball going. Obi Toppin, nice little fake to get himself to the basket there. So I mean, Obi Toppin should be guarding Michael Porter Jr. to start the game. I mean, looking at both of those guys, that's the matchup there. They should be guarding each other. But I mean, Cam Reddish is guarding Michael Porter Jr. As he should. He's our best defender. But I would like to see Obi get a shot at small forward. Let Cam Reddish guard the perimeter where he should play. I don't like the fact that they're mixing and matching just because Cam is the best defender. So we're gonna burn him out and make him guard everybody. Listen, man, I think Obi Toppin is good enough to guard on the perimeter. He's athletic enough. So let's see what he could do, especially a guy like Michael Porter Jr. I think he can guard Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is a tweener, in these NBA standards now. So Obi Toppin's a tweener too. He's in between. So I think Obi Toppin could match up with Michael Porter Jr. And like I said, RJ, them featuring him, I just can't let it go. Them featuring him on the first shot of the game. I mean, I just can't, I can't let that go. I just can't get over it. I can't get over it. He cannot score. So why the hell are we featuring him? Yeah, man. Randall was really hot. They brought him out there. A couple turnovers, stupid ass turnovers, man. Julius Randle, he drives me crazy. He's just a guy that just don't give a damn, man. He just out there playing. I don't give a damn. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, so what? I got 5 turnovers straight. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. No, here goes Larry Jones on Facebook. Shout out to Facebook guys popping in here. Larry Jones, he's a freaking Mason. He's a Mason. He's a masonry guy, man. I mean, he's a contractor. He's a what do you call? RJ's a subcontractor, fam. He's not even a contractor. He's a subcontractor. He's a specialist. Hey, man, I'm here to put the bricks down, baby. What the hell? And he could put bricks all over the place. It don't matter if it's the 3-point shot. It don't matter if it's a layup right at the rim. It don't matter. He's just a equal opportunity bricklayer. Freaking certified. Master bricklayer. He's a master masonry. Number 11 just pulls it right in Rose's face. Bang, knocks it down. That's number 11. So that's Brown. Brown is a very good player, man. He's a very good role player. He's a guy that if you got him on your team, that means you got a good team. If he's coming off the bench, he could be a spot starter and stuff like that. He's a very excellent player. He was quickly finding my man Jericho Sims with the alley-oop there. So listen, Jericho Sims right now is playing right now. He's finally got some confidence out there playing. He's gonna mess up too. But I mean, he's not, Mitchell Robinson, for those that love him so much and think he's defensive player of the year and whatever else you believe, Mitchell Robinson has not been doing that this year. Right now, Mitchell Robinson is hurt, so he can't defend himself. But him defending and stuff like that people keep saying is a little bit overrated, man. I mean, what Mitchell Robinson brings is not going to bring wins because when he was here, we weren't winning. Good pull up 3-point shot by Rose. That's become Rose bread and butter. Him coming down and just pulling up right over the top of the defender. So this is the end of the first quarter. The Denver Nuggets are holding the ball here. They got like 6 seconds on the shot clock. Bones drives there. Somehow this white kid gets the ball and lays it up. That's a 0. What's this guy's name? So that's Braun. Never heard of him, man. He's a good good wipe. Good paper towel. Here goes RJ. Quickly is wide open. So quickly, people were posting videos of Julius Randle not finding Cam and Cam getting mad. So for those that did that for Julius Randle last night, let's do that for RJ. Quickly was wide open at the bottom of the screen, and Julius Randle decided to go 1-on-3, and it quickly goes, throws his arms. Let's find that clip and see if you could share that on Twitter, you fuckers. Let's see if you could do that. Let's see if you could share that clip the way that you shared Julius Randle the last game. Tired of you guys, man. Not you guys. Not you guys. You guys are my peoples, man. I'm mighty finesse. That's how you get better going against good people. Yeah, man. You talking about the freaking Riverside Church. Then you're talking about thing. But I mean, listen, if you're just starting to play, why take your kid to the Terror Dome and get their soul taken from them? Why do that? You know. Yo, shout out to my pops, man. My pops used to drop me off places, man. I used to be fending for my life, going against people. And guys, guys, they see me, and then my pops talks too much. Oh, my son could play ball. I'll bring my son, so I can show off. And then now here I go. Now I got a freaking death match. I got to fight to the death to show these guys that at least I can play. Now I'm just fighting for my life, if anything. So I mean that's a good way to make yourself better. But I mean, come on, man. Especially if I'm not mentally even prepared for it. It's like, damn, I would have ate something, man, if I would have known I was been out here fighting to death. You know, it is what it is, though. When you go through things in life, man, you tend to trickle down to your kids. So I got little kids. My son is 8, and I got another one that's 6. They keep talking about basketball, but they're not really focused on it like that. They don't love it. I show it to them. We try to watch it together. They're little kids, man. So you let them do what they're gonna do. But I would never just put them out there and let them get their ass bust. Just because I want to do that. It's crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to my dad, man. My dad does the best that he can, man. Even to this day, he's still the same guy. So I can't really hold it against him. So my dad's a good dude as a man. He's a great guy. He used to come in the chat all the time. I don't know if he's ghost watching now, but my pops is a good dude, man. So can't really say nothing bad about my dad. He's always always there. When I needed him, I guess for the most part. I know he'll take offense to that, but I mean it is what it is. That's a conversation that we've had plenty of times that he probably ignored, but it is what it is. So quickly, top of the key, being guarded by Murray, gives it to RJ. RJ's back in the game. RJ's looking, he's double teamed now. So he gives it to Sims. He's looking to give it to Sims. He jammed it into Sims, right? Sims wasn't able to get it, but Sims runs the court and able to get the ball back. So I mean, the Knicks are just in disarray. So are we gonna blame this on the altitude now? We gotta blame this on the altitude. So the Knicks can't catch the ball. They can't find each other. They're throwing the ball out of bounds. So we gotta blame it on the altitude. Let's do that. Toppin making an impact. Yeah, I like Toppin, man. So I'm at the 11:34 mark. So Obi Toppin just missed just got a turnover just now through due to a bad pass. But Jericho Sims right now is giving us solid minutes at center. He's giving us solid minutes. So I'm trying to tell you guys, listen, Hartenstein is giving us solid minutes at center. If Jericho Sims is doing this for us, where the ball got to go, it was a bad pass from RJ, and then he was able to run up the court and get the steal on the other end, man. He was hauling ass. So if the guy can cover ground like that at the center spot, then I want to see him play more. So that means Mitchell Robinson needs to be on the trade block, family. We just paid him, but if we want to get better, I think Mitchell Robinson needs to go on the trade block, bro. Mitchell Robinson on the trade block right now. Listen, RJ Barrett, you might like him, but RJ Barrett on the trade block. Put RJ and Mitchell Robinson in a package with Fournier, maybe, right? With Fournier, throw a couple draft picks in there. We should be able to get a really good player with those guys, man. Can we get a Anthony Davis? I don't know if guys want Anthony Davis, but I don't care about what anybody thinks. I want to get better as a basketball team. You know, when you talk about starters, if we got Hartenstein, right, and he's good enough. I don't know about Anthony Davis. I just threw it out there, but I'm just saying any go-to guy, we should be able to pick up somebody. With that group, we're talking about Mitchell Robinson, we're talking about RJ, we're talking about Fournier, and we're talking about draft picks. We should be able to get somebody. Who is available. He goes Obi Toppin all the way to the basket. Good take there. He's a small forward, man. He's afraid of contact. So he's not a power forward. He's afraid of contact. Just now, he should have ripped the rim off, but he was afraid of contact. That's why he only laid it up. Here he goes. Decent perimeter defense there. But Boylan, my man, the Bones, number 3, Highland. I keep calling him Boylan, but it's Highland. He's actually really good. He's hot right now. I'm checking his stats. My man, Halen, he got off three. He got 3 points. He only hit one 3-point shot, but he's been playing good, man. Like he's been playing so good as far as him being around the basketball in the 6 minutes that he's played. That has been like a plus. What is this plus or minus? He's actually -5. So maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It goes, it goes quickly, kicks it out to Rose. Rose gives it to RJ. RJ looks to fake it. He traveled there. He fakes a spin move there, and he finally makes it. So Obi Toppin had his hands on his head, like, oh, because I mean, you don't want to see RJ shoot because he can't. So I mean, good shot there. That spin move. I mean, it was to the point that the Denver Nuggets player didn't even contest it. They allowed him to spin and shoot because they don't have no. They're like, no, for what? Why are we guarding him for? Let him show us that he can score. Wow, Boylan gives it to Braun. Braun is that the bigger? No, that's Bounty, right? What's Braun? What's Braun's slogan for paper towels? He goes quickly. Quick, he's looking. He's looking for the alley for Jericho Sims. He probably should have threw it. So here he goes, asking for a pick. He's telling Sims to clear out. So he gets to RJ. So now here go RJ as a feature here. He spins to nowhere. Now you got to give it to Rose. Now Rose got to throw it up because there's 3 seconds on the shot clock. Like, why do the Knicks keep looking to give? See, that's what I'm trying to say. I quickly was looking for something, and then Sims came out to give quickly a pick. He pushes. He said, "Quickly, get out of here! Get out of here! Let's give RJ a post up play. Let's give RJ a post up play." Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? You know what? Sims, get out of here, man. Clear out. RJ, get in that post. Here comes the ball. Do what you do, bro. Comes in there, almost gets a turnover and kicks it out to Rose. Well, Rose has to shoot it now. Shoot it with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Bullshit. Because Brunson is finally back in the game. We got 8 minutes, about at the 9-minute mark. So Tom Thibodeau just playing the numbers game. Hey, I'm gonna take you out with 5 minutes left in the first. Oh, I'm gonna put you back in at 9 minutes in the second. It's fucking garbage. It goes, wow, Boylan, man, with the freaking 3-step to the side move. Lord help me with this game. Jamal Murray with the mixer put Obi Toppin in a blender. Well, Obi Toppin was playing good defense. He was right there. He contested the shot good. Quickly is calling the offense. Why is he doing that? Why isn't Brunson calling the offense? It goes Brunson on the inside. Nice little fake there. I mean, Brunson is excellent. Shout out to Freezy. Freezy doesn't like Brunson. I get it. Because we paid money for Brunson, and Brunson should be dominant, I guess. But in the grand scheme of the NBA games and stuff like that, guys are not going to have perfect games. But in the grand scheme of the season, Jalen Brunson is literally our best player, man. So I mean, and this guy Halen, man, he's been showing a lot of energy, a lot of good energy. Number 3, he's focused, punching his chest. The tired cliche bullshit, punching his chest. Yeah, I got heart. Yeah, okay. It goes quickly. Just drives right around quickly because he got so much heart. He goes Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin, here's the thing. Obi Toppin had a layup just now, but he said, hey, let me turn around and give RJ a shot. Now he goes RJ in the same spot. I mean, I'm done. I'm done with RJ. I'm done. Did you that was at the 7:35 mark just now. Okay, so I mean, listen, I gotta stop this game. I can't watch this shit no more. I'm stopping this game. And I'm gonna see if I can rewind this here and get you guys to see why I'm fucking done with this game. So let's do this, right? So listen, I'm watching on MSG Go right here. You guys can see that there. So MSG Go, I'm sorry, Sharon Claude, I had you there too long. Let's just play this out. Let me know when you see something, right? When you see something, say something like we in New York City Transit. It goes Halen, he's feeling it plays. I can't take it anymore. Am I bugging? Am I bugging, guys? Listen, am I bugging? Am I ODing a little bit? I see somebody talking about the AD stuff. Listen, I don't want AD the paperwork. Yeah, I get it. I just said his name just because it's somebody that could possibly be available. I don't necessarily want him because then he creates a problem because he doesn't want to play center. And then we still got Hartenstein and we still got Jericho Sims. I'd rather see those guys get minutes, and Julius, I would like to get out of here too. But I mean, I don't think that's the right move. I just mentioned it just because. Let's get back to this RJ stuff, man. You guys saw the play there. Let me live this back up. So we're on a commercial right now, so you guys can listen to what I'm saying. Yo, let's talk about RJ, man. Did you see that play? Listen, man, I need to know. CA Mafia. RJ can never hit someone in the pocket with a good pass. Yeah, man. But did you see that, CA Mafia? Did you see that play? The thing is, Obi Toppin could have just shot his own shot. He was in the paint already. He was already in the paint about to shoot. Then he turns completely around just to give RJ the ball. And then RJ gets the move and he drives and he comes down. Did you see the layup attempt that he tried, man? Oh my God. RJ game is like only shows it. Yeah, listen, RJ is a IG model, right? Right? An IG model that got maybe like 35,000 followers, right? Big as hell, got a BBL, big as hell, smooth stomach, big old fat ham hock legs, you know what I'm saying? Arms swinging, whatever, but they're booty clapping and stuff like that. Whatever, trying to be sexy with the skimpy bikinis and lingerie and stuff like that. That's RJ. It's like it's still got a fan base, people still are liking it, got 32,000 followers, but you're just not, like girl, I know, I know it's hard out there. You need to supplement your income. I know you got to pay the rent and stuff, but sheesh, just do some more overtime. Find a part-time job somewhere. Drive Uber. You don't need to be out there on IG, clapping your booty cheeks, man, and looking crazy. Looking crazy. That's what RJ is doing right now. RJ right now is clapping his booty cheeks, and I'm just swiping. I'm swiping left, man, or swiping up. I'm just swiping up, getting up out of here. Keep it moving. You know. Listen, man. Yo, get Grimes in for RJ. Listen, I'm absolutely done with RJ. I mean, RJ could come out of the slump and start playing well, and I don't care because I've seen it enough that I think RJ needs to go. I just don't want RJ on his team anymore. I know people out there. I'll call him out because I mean he's been on the show before. I have no problems with him. But what's his name? My man, oh my god, I can't think of his name. Danny B. Shout out to Danny B. Danny B's been on the show plenty of times, to talk Knicks and stuff. But he's one of those guys that likes RJ, man. But I don't know how he could defend RJ. He put on there and then he made like a comment about people are already like abandoning ship on RJ and this, that, and the other. Listen, man, are we watching the same game? I can't watch the game from my imagination. I'm watching the game and I'm watching what RJ is doing. And I'm just like, listen. Like I don't know how you can say, oh wait, give him time, or we're already jumping ship. Listen, man, we got 4 years of this dude. I mean, where is the improvement? Like I don't see what everybody else is seeing. Now listen, like I said, RJ in a year, in 2 years, maybe in 3 years, he might become the guy that people think he's gonna become. But I don't think he's ever gonna become that guy. But listen, in 2 years, let's say in 2 years he becomes that guy, right? So then people are gonna feel vindicated. Yeah, see, I told you RJ was gonna play good. But listen, man. It's 2002 right now. He's been with the Knicks since 2018, right? 2019, right? 2019. He's been with the Knicks, right? Since 2019. So we gotta wait till what is it? 2024? We gotta wait for 2024. Even after we paid him, we gotta wait till 2024 to maybe he becomes something. Wow, man. And then they're gonna go to his stats too. They're gonna say, "Oh yeah, but RJ, how could you complain about him? He's averaging 20 points. No, he's not. He's averaging 18.9, 18.9, 5 rebounds, 2.9 assists. Like I said, I did a whole pod on the dude, and nobody watched it because nobody wants to hear the truth about RJ. The motherfucker been averaging the same stats for 4 years since he's been a rookie. For 4 years, spoiler alert, he's been averaging the same stats for 4 years. I did a whole pod on it. Nobody watched it. After I went to sleep and woke up, I only had 100 views on that video. You know what that says? You know what that says? That people out there are looking at RJ like an IG model. You know what I'm saying? That's way past the prime. They went and got a BBL and is wearing skimpy lingerie, clapping the booty cheeks, whatever. It's for somebody, please like me. Please. I need to supplement my income. I need to sell this freaking tummy tea, man. I gotta sell this tummy tea so I can pay this rent, family. Unbelievable. Here goes Brown. Brown is good, able to do his little thing there. Nice little pull up. So look at Brown. Brown is not a go-to guy. Brown is a rotational role player. But I mean that little spin move and running and little hook shot that he made there is something that RJ simply cannot do. So listen, man, I told you I'm done with this game already. I'm done already. I can't do it anymore. Listen, RJ got 1.2 million followers. That it is hard to compete against a guy that has that many followers that believe they're watching something else. They believe that they're watching Kawhi Leonard. When they see RJ Barrett, they believe they seeing Kawhi Leonard again. When they see RJ, they believe they see Paul, not CP3, Paul George. They think they see Paul George. They thinking they see Jimmy Butler. Oh, it took Jimmy Butler 5 years. Oh, it took Kawhi Leonard 5 years to get to where he is. Oh, it took Paul George 5 years. So we're not in his fifth year. We're in year 4. So people say, oh, RJ's already averaging 20 points already in his career. Yo, man, if he got 35 minutes a game in his rookie year, he would have averaged 20 points. You know what I'm saying? I think the number for him was like 30. I think he averaged 30 minutes per game his rookie year. If he averaged 35 points, he would have averaged 20. And nothing has changed in his game since, man. Man, I feel like I'm ruining every podcast. It's like I can't get over it. I can't get over it. So listen, as soon as RJ starts playing better, people are gonna be like, "Oh, look at Ebro! Oh, you! What did I told you? I told you." Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you, RJ is probably gonna start playing well at the end of December. What was it now? It's on November 16th. Give it a couple games, maybe in 2 weeks, in a week and a half to 2 weeks. I think RJ is gonna start playing better again. The ball's gonna start going in a little bit more than normal, and then the people are gonna think that, but we're still gonna be losing, and then it's still gonna be classified as to me as volume scorer. He's not gonna impact winning. You know. So anyway. Who impacts winning? When Cam Reddish finally gets it together. When he gets it together, and then he could become that guy that's right now. I think Cam Reddish right now his points per game ballooned up to 10 points per game. So if throughout the course of the year, if Cam Reddish can get that up to 15 points a game, 12 to 15 points per game for the season, then we're good, because then that means that RJ's not shooting as much. Also, Julius Randle, it means that Julius Randle's not shooting as much. Hopefully, that will balance things out a little bit, and then we'll look a little bit better. We have to find the open man. We cannot feature these guys. We just can't do it. So let me see. I got you. I see the accountability stuff there. He goes, Roger, dude, they are saying he is sick. Listen, man, he been sick for 4 years. In the beginning, one year they said, oh, he was injured. Oh, remember that? Remember the year, the year when Fournier, it was the fourth seed year when Fournier was kicking Boston's ass every time they played him. The beginning of the year, they were saying that RJ had diarrhea. He had like 4 weeks of diarrhea, but he was so sick, and then he finally started playing better in the second half of the year. You remember that? Listen, man, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care if you're sick, man. You're out there. You're sick, so okay, listen, we got to suffer for 2 months. Hey, guess what? We got a losing record now. Oh, but RJ's sick, though. Oh, RJ's feeling better, but guess what? The season's over. Man, then this guy needs to get out of here. I can't take it. I can't take it, man. Like, the excuses for this man is unbelievable. 43 to 42. I got 4 minutes and I got 4 minutes and 8 seconds now. He goes number 11. Guess that's Brown again, all the way to the basket, able to make layups. Did you know that? Brown, a role player on Denver, is able to make layups. Julius Randle comes down the court and just chucks up a 3-point shot early in the shot clock for what? He goes Brown again. So Brown is feeling it. Brown said, you know what? I'm just going to throw it up there and give it to DeAndre Jordan. Bad play there. But he goes RJ, a layup to nowhere. RJ's on his back. God help him. He's sick, though. He's sick. RJ's sick. We need to get him some Dimetap, or maybe some children's Tylenol or something like that. Maybe he'll feel better. Hey, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a little bit behind on the comments, but I don't know if it's the replay. RJ just drove just now on 2 players. He got Julius Randle open. So you got players like Bruce Brown hitting floaters, RJ miss. I'm telling you, I just said, listen, I'm glad that the guys that come on this pod are not blind. We said I watch these. I do this for a reason. I do these watch alongs for a reason, because I know other guys that do watch alongs. They're not doing it like this. They're just like kind of capping. They got other people talking on this show. To fill airtime and stuff like that. But it is what it is, man. I do the show like this because I feel like certain points need to be made, man. Guys watch the game and ignore shit that's happening. And it happens every single game. How could you ignore stuff that happens every game? It happens every game. Like, you can almost predict what's going to happen next. Then he goes RJ guarding Murray. Why? Because RJ is guarding people this year? He's guarding Murray right now. Why? Murray just goes around him like it's nothing. He goes, hey, what's that? Wow, Jeff Green disrespected Julius there. He tried to bang it on him. You know he ain't got it no more. I mean, his hair is crazy though. You definitely look at it. Like you need to let that shit go. So Julius is had to come over and recover. Who was guarding Green? Or was Julius just in the wrong spot again? Like Julius gets caught watching the man and not watching his man. He sees the ball and watches the ball, but he doesn't see his own man. So I mean that's just what Julius does. I mean, everybody knows that. So I mean, it's not worth talking about what Julius does wrong because everybody knows that. Fourth option on a good team, trade Julius Randle. We've been saying that for 3 or 4 years now. We've been saying it now for 4 years. Trade Julius Randle. Okay, we all know why. Okay, but nobody's been saying anything about RJ. That's why I won't shut up about him. Yeah, man. I mean, what he got the freaking bird flu? Motherfucker got smallpox or something like that, man. I'm not trying to make fun of people that catch diseases like that or make fun of people, historically that have caught that disease, which has been horrific in our history of a human culture. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, God, man, the RJ, like, what does he got? Is there a shot? Is there a shot that RJ can get that can help him out? Like, golly, does he get the flu shot every year? I mean, I feel like he got a compromised immune system. Man, we need to get him some freaking some yogurt. We need to get him some probiotics, man. We need to get him the active yogurt with the probiotics. Maybe that will help RJ to build his immune system up or something. Sheesh. It goes on Kawhi Leonard, right? Kawhi Leonard played behind 3 Hall of Famers and had to wait his turn. You have to be a fool to put RJ in the same sentence. Listen, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. So I know the last championship, I think Kawhi Leonard basically, won that last one while those guys were getting old. Yeah, he had to wait his turn. But I mean, do we see? Yeah, I get you. We don't have no Hall of Famers on our team. So my thing, he got to wait his turn. RJ's in year 4. He has this. I mean, he literally has his turn. It's been his turn for 4 years. It's been his turn for 4 years. So listen, Tom Thibodeau is pissed off at Hartenstein for some reason. I don't know. He's pissed off at Hartenstein for some reason. I don't know. So anyway, they're still yelling at him. Look, he's yelling, what the fuck? Like, why are you so mad? I want to know what happened here. He goes Hartenstein down and he's jumping for the rebound. So they go over his back, you know? So, I mean, the coaching staff were really mad at him. And then Tom Thibodeau was yelling and screaming too. I don't know if they're yelling at the refs. I'm at the 3-minute mark. That was a little bit before the 3-minute mark. So I don't know what that was about, man. I mean, these guys, they're not watching the same shit I'm watching either. Julius Randle playing defense out his ass there against Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray still was able to get the shot off. Brunson guarding the ball. And let me get this guy's name. So Jamal Murray got it going. It seemed like he got his legs underneath him. So let me get some of these guys' names here. So we got Caldwell Pope. There you go. That's Caldwell Pope. Shout out to Caldwell Pope. 11 points per game this year, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He's just a spot starter kind of guy. You like to have him on your team, but you would like to have somebody better in front of him. So there's another timeout here. 2:45 in the game here. Knicks are down by 2, 47-45. So listen, throughout my complaining, throughout my complaining about Julius, about RJ and this, that, and the other, this game, not for nothing, is not necessarily a good game, but it's competitive because Denver's not really playing all that well. And the Knicks, not for nothing, we're able to keep it competitive just for the simple fact that Denver is not playing with the Joker. They're not playing with their number 1 guy. So they're off a little bit. They're definitely a little bit off. So I mean, that's very dangerous territory because now we're entering the halftime where they can make halftime adjustments. So the Knicks always do a horrible job coming out of halftime, and that third quarter always is shaky. You know what I'm saying? So leading into halftime is going to be interesting to see what happens once everybody comes back out here. So I see 1 for 11. I'm afraid to look. So you said 1 for 11 for RJ. I'm afraid to look. I don't want to look. It's 1 for 11. I'm just going to take your word for it. I just don't want to talk about it anymore. Man. So RJ and Randall play for their stats. They're 2 low IQ players. This is garbage. It is, man. Listen, but like my whole point with RJ, man. What? Like I said, CAA Mafia, we're on the same page. All of us are on the same page, right? But I mean, I'm saying for the reason why I'm talking about RJ so much is because people throw Julius under the bus for everything, which is warranted. Yes, but the same thing is happening right next to him in RJ. You know, like I said, I brought this up in the last watch along. They were doing a Wakanda Forever question. They said who on the Knicks is like let me I'm gonna just find it. I keep saying it. Like I was gonna do a special pod, behind it because I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do that shit, man. I'm gonna have to really, really, really focus on trying to get some free time, to do some extra pods, man. So I mean, I had a great time, this year, with my broken toe and all, getting extra content out, in the summertime. So that was great, man. But I mean, the content creating has definitely slowed down the last few weeks, just because I just been flooded with time. We're trying to get my toe correct, trying to get that right. We got physical therapy and things of that nature, trying to get that together, trying to get my stamina back, trying to work out a little bit, just trying to get myself together. So I have so much content I would love to put out, not just for the Knicks, but also the Marvel and stuff like that. But man, I think, I'm definitely burning on my can on both ends, man. So I mean, I'm trying to calm down a little bit and regroup and stuff, man. But let me see if I can find this video here. So I mean, we ain't got nothing else to do, right? The Knicks are not necessarily playing spectacular basketball. So let me see if I can find that. Let me see. I'll type in because when you type in Knicks, Knicks fan TV pops up. You know what I'm saying. So Knicks fan TV and SNY pops up before the actual Knicks pop up, the Knicks channel. So Knicks, I'll type in Wakanda. Let me see, Wakanda forever. There you go. I have to sound it out. So let me see if I can find that episode. There you go. So here it is here. So I'll play it. Hopefully I don't get copyright stricken because of this shit. So I don't know if you guys can hear it. I might have to I gotta make sure that you can hear it here. So make sure you can share. So anyway, here it is here. So I'm gonna pause the sound for the time. So they were asking who would be a good Black Panther, right? So
I'd probably say
look,
RJ.
he says
RJ
RJ.
is like a miniature Julius.
I say Julius.
Okay, did you
Randle.
hear
I
that?
wanted to
Did
say
you hear what Obi said?
RJ is like a miniature Julius. RJ is like a miniature Julius. RJ. RJ is like a miniature Julius.
I'm just gonna keep repeating
RJ is
it.
like a miniature Julius.
Listen, that's what his peers said. I didn't say that. That's what his peer Obi Toppin said that RJ Barrett is basically a miniature Julius. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes. RJ is a miniature Julius. Julius is terrible. Okay? Like us giving him so much usage just because we have nobody else better than him. But RJ is not better than Julius. RJ is a miniature Julius. That's what Obi said. RJ is a miniature Julius. They're the same player. But why does one guy get more flame than the next? Oh, because the potential. Oh, I'm sorry.
Because the potential, come on, man. The potential of RJ is way better than Julius Randle. What are you talking about, man? You don't watch games? Oh, you lost all credibility talking about RJ that way. Come on, man. RJ Barrett's our first-round draft pick, drafted in 3rd overall. You're just going to throw his whole career away over 4 seasons? Come on, man. Are you serious? Come on. It's only been 4 years. We gotta give him at least 10 years to see if he's gonna get it. He came to the league when he was 19. So by the time he's 29, we should really know if he's ever gonna be a good player. He's such an asshole. You don't know what you're talking about, dude. Who gave you your channel? You think you're so smart because you have a fucking YouTube channel? Come on, man. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Julius Randle's gonna be so good. We just have to wait. And then as soon as he starts playing well, man, I'm gonna have receipts. Okay? I'm gonna have receipts, and you guys are gonna wish that you never talked badly about RJ Barrett. Motherfucker.
So, so I hope the voice came in because that would be really weird if you just listening to me talking my regular voice. But it is what it is, man. So I mean, shout out to Diamond Tap. Diamond Tap, I used to take Diamond Tap a lot when I was a kid. So it used to work. I remember I used to like it. I think it was more placebo. like like a sugar pill or something like that, taking Diamond Tap, because I don't know if it was doing anything for my sickness, but it just tastes good. So you feel like, okay, I'm taking something that tastes good. So maybe that makes me feel good. So I think that's what it is. Look, Michael Porter Jr. step back 3-point shot, hits the front of the rim. Here goes Brunson, kicks it out to Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish, nice sidestep there. Wow, almost made the reverse layup. So listen, Cam Reddish, I think up until this point, I don't think he's had really good instruction. So I mean, like for the moves that he makes. So let's watch this move here. They're showing a replay right now, like I said on Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish keeps making these sidestep moves, but I think that his trainers didn't really focus on getting his legs strong, man. So if he's constantly gonna be making these hard stops and stuff like that, he absolutely needs to get his legs way stronger to maintain those moves. But I think Cam Reddish got the right idea. He absolutely has the right idea. So let me see if I can get this scoreboard back up here because I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out today. I lost it. I'm definitely lost it. I don't know how I'm gonna get through 82 games of watch alongs. Because this is what I want to do. I like to do watch alongs. They're a lot of fun to me. But when it comes to stuff like this, man, and I just the climate surrounding the Knicks and stuff, man, it's very hard to sit here and not deal with it, man. Not really deal with it. Ay, ay, ay. Larry Jones, Mr. Bricklayer. Absolutely, man. So, ay, ay, ay. RG missing bunnies. Tibbs yelling at the refs. Okay, he was yelling at the refs that time when I thought it was Hartenstein. I was like, what the hell? Because I can't hear it. So he's definitely yelling at the refs because, I mean, they're killing Hartenstein. A lot of times, Hartenstein is the only big man there, and they send two guys down there on Hartenstein going over his back and going on the side. And, to Hartenstein's credit, Hartenstein has really been working hard, by himself out there. Same thing with Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson's been by himself, and they've been double teaming him, attacking while the Knicks have four guys out and only Mitchell Robinson in the middle, only Hartenstein in the middle. So it's not going to work. If Julius is Randle next to Mitchell Robinson, that might work a little bit better. But Hartenstein is all alone, and when he comes in off the bench, man, so he definitely gets caught out there a lot. Both don't play defense. Both they both keep bricking, and whatever. But I mean, Julius Randle at least is not missing bunnies, and he's not missing wide open 3-point shots. RJ is like, I don't know, man. So I mean, what do you say here? Yeah, Sims was getting into the Marvels content. Yeah, man. I like the way the Randall is playing. He plays better man to man D than RJ. IQ's defense is legit. Not for nothing. iHeart is invisible out there. Might be worth going with Obi and Randall for a bit. Yeah, man. I get you. I get you, and especially in a game like this because they don't have any interior help. But not for nothing. DeAndre Jordan is still DeAndre Jordan. He's not as athletic, but he's still able to get the blocks and get rebounds and stuff. So you got to be careful with him down there. But I mean, Obi and Randall, that could work in stints. But I mean, but Hartenstein, listen, he's by himself, man. And like for Hartenstein, certain games he plays well. Tonight he's definitely not playing well. He got 0 points. He only attempted one shot. Excuse me, he has 2 rebounds. But listen, they've been jumping him down there. We'll get into the stats in a few minutes because we're about to hit halftime. Are we officially in halftime? We are officially in halftime according to the score here. So I'll get into the halftime. So because right now I'm actually still playing here. So I think there's still a few more minutes left in the half on my clock here. But we'll get into the half. I need to catch up with your guys' comments. I'm really into your comments. So I mean, yeah, I mean, just looking at it, Obi. I hope you guys. I mean, does anyone find this suspicious? I don't know, man. It's crazy. So I mean, you're asking to see it.
You don't find that suspicious?
I don't know, man. It's just weird. I don't know. So just trying to make sure I catch up with you guys here. So I hope you guys enjoyed that RJ rant. Maybe I'll cut it and repost it as a short or something like that, so everyone can enjoy that. Special shout out to Shaw Powers, man. Where's Shaw Powers at? Is he here? Did he pop it? There you go, Shaw. Mr. Shaw. What's good, Shaw? Blah, blah, blah. CA Mafia. When Quickly and Cam are involved in the offense, maybe I should click it, right? The offense, we are a much better team. Defense, I like quickly impacting on defense, But what's the point of having Rose out there if you're gonna make Quickly the point guard? So then stop playing Rose and play Quentin Grimes. If Quickly is gonna be that guy as a point guard, then cool. But if you got RJ slotted as a shooting guard, then that's fine. Have Rose run the point, and then have Quickly doing offensive stuff. But when Rose is out there, they got Quickly doing point guard stuff, and Rose is the one that's playing pseudo shooting guard. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's just like it's mismanagement. I don't know what they be talking about. Yeah, minus 2 chill. Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, I'll definitely cut it and repost it. So listen, let's get into the halftime stuff. So I guess we are at halftime because I'm trying to see if what's going on here. If we are at halftime, let's get into the halftime stuff. So I mean, according to the clock, yeah, we're at halftime now. They're showing highlights of other teams. So we're definitely in the halftime report. So let's get into it, man. Like I said, for some reason, NBA.com does not want me to use their scoreboard, man, because I always get it always gets cut off. So let me I'm gonna have to manually do this here because it wasn't working earlier. Let's see if it works now. So look, the halftime score popped out, but let's not worry about that. I'm gonna get into the quarter scores here. So there you go. Look on the right hand side. Knicks scored 30 in the first quarter. They scored 25 in the second. 27-27 for Denver. So the Knicks are up by one in a game that, even though I've been talking so much about RJ this entire first half, this game is competitive. Like I said, Denver does not have Jokic. So they have like a little learning curve they need to try to figure out. So now listen, I'm definitely afraid of this second half because the way that the Knicks are playing, the Knicks are not particularly playing anything. They're not playing a good game right now. But yet and still we're making it competitive. But in the second half, if they can make the adjustments necessary, with Jokic not being there, if they can make the adjustments that necessary, then they could possibly blow this game open for the Knicks. But I mean, what's important for the Knicks is that we just have to let me get this in the right spot. So I mean, for the Knicks, what's important is that we definitely have to regroup as well. We have to figure out what we're doing wrong, not necessarily what we're doing wrong on defense. Because I think we're not defending particularly well, but we're defending adequately. We still have to stay with the shooters. We're letting the shooters get open too much. That's very dangerous. I'm looking at the shot chart. Both shot charts are identical. So I mean that's a good game. Look at all the shots in the paint there. The Knicks have been shooting a lot more shots in the paint compared to other teams. Let me see the attempts. 44 to 44. So it's been back and forth, same amount of shot attempts. But look at the distribution. I mean, the Knicks missed their corner threes. Denver made their corner threes. New York seemed to have more shots on the paint. Denver didn't have much shots made in the paint as much as us. So I mean, so it's balanced. Both teams are balanced. So it's going to come down to who can get their game plan together. Biggest leads and times tied, longest run. All that is about even 5-7. All that is even. So it's definitely been an even sort of affair tonight. 26 rebounds to 23. That's even. We're beating them by 3, but that's even. 15 assists. That's surprising. We got more assists on the ball today. 15 to 9. Which is interesting. 6 steals. That's pretty good. This. So I mean. I want to say that's Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish seems to get into the passing lanes a lot, cause a lot of disruptions. I think he just snatched the ball from one of the guys, took it right out of his hands. So he's really good with playing man defense and getting into the passing lanes and stuff. So shout out to Cam Reddish, man. He's been good on both ends, man. He definitely needs to get better on offense, but I think that's something that he's going to have to correct in the summer. Turnovers, not really a lot of turnovers in this game, at least per se. They're I really don't know how they register turnovers. Do they give the steals instead of the turnovers? Because I felt like the Knicks threw the ball away a lot. I guess they want to call that, on misses. Maybe if it's a miss and it's a loose ball, they don't call it a turnover. So anyway, field goal percentage is about even, 45 to 47, 27 to 44. So I know that you can see on the shot chart that Denver is shooting better from 3. So free throws, I want to say Knicks probably shot more free throws than them. Points in the paint, Knicks are up. Knicks have been up every single game in points in the paint. I don't know if you guys noticed that. 22 points in the paint tonight to 18. So it's kind of back and forth, but the Knicks are always leading in this category, at least at halftime. Second chance point tonight, the Knicks are down 9-6. And fast break points, amazingly, the Knicks are up 11-4. So I mean, there's a different tales to this game. Even though the Knicks don't finish well, they have been getting a lot of fast break points this game. Shout out to Cam Reddish. Shout out to Julius Randle, got a couple of them. Obi got a couple, fast break buckets, man. So that's a tribute to how we're trying to change our game this year. So I mean, that all works, man. A lot of times in this particular season, we actually been winning in these categories. Last year, I was saying if we can win 2 out of 3 of these categories, we're going to win the game, which was true last year. This year, we've lost games and we've dominated all 3 categories. Shout out to that Boston game. We dominated all 3 categories, if I'm not mistaken. But they won because they just shot so many 3-pointers that game. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the scouting report is going to be out for the Knicks, and we're going to just figure out and see who's going to make the proper adjustments to win this game here. So I still got some energy. It's 11:22 right now. This game is probably going to go on for like another hour. Hopefully no overtime. Lord help me. Lord help me, no overtime. But I'll try to keep myself out there so I can finish this game, and then I'll go to sleep and get myself ready for tomorrow. Jamal Murray is having a decent game. 12 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. If you double that, man, if he finishes with 24, 10, and 8, that's a good game for him, man. So I mean, he's a good player. You got to give respect to Jamal Murray. He's definitely coming off of that ACL. So I mean, he's a very good player. But I like him in the mix between Brunson. Him and Brunson, that's a good matchup for you. I want to see what Brunson has. Like I said, I wasn't really paying attention to the game much because I was just so aggravated, from that first play of the game where they featuring RJ in the post and RJ can't post up. It's just mind boggling. Jeff Green, it's like old man time right now. Like I mentioned, he came into the league with Durant when he was in the Seattle Supersonics. So that was some years ago. So I mean, right now, he doesn't have any stats. He has a 3 personal foul. What are the points there for Jeff Green? Jeff Green has 8 points. Just at this point, he's just an offensive guy. He can't do nothing else. His hair looks crazy. He needs to cut it off. What do you got? Michael Porter Jr. has been off 1 for 8. He's RJ in Denver. He's one of those guys that can score a lot. He could look like a dynamic defender, and then other nights he looks like he never played basketball ever. He has back problems and things of that nature. But man, listen, if you lace it up, then you could play. DeAndre Jordan, that's another father time guy. 2 for 3 tonight. 4 rebounds. What is that? Like 1 block, 1 assist. 4 points, man. So I mean, listen, if he doubles the game and he finishes with 8 and 8 with 2 blocks and 2 assists, that's a good game for DeAndre Jordan. So I mean, he's still a serviceable center in the NBA, still able to start and be productive. Caldwell Pope, he's a role player. There's not really much to talk about there. If he's making his shots and playing defense, he's a 3-and-D guy, prototypical. So it is what it is. I already mentioned Jamal Murray. Bruce Brown is one of my favorite role players in the entire league. He's very valuable. He played with Brooklyn last year, and then he made his way to Denver. So he's been a plus player for them too, because I've seen him actually have good offensive games this year with guys being hurt and stuff. So Bruce Brown is an asset to have on your team. 7 points. What is this? 3 turnovers, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. 3 rebounds. The guy's a good player. 7 points. They got a -3. But I mean, he's a good player, man. He comes out there, he definitely fills in the blanks. If they chose to make him a starter or give him a bigger role, I think he would flourish in that role. He's not going to be one of those guys that going to give you more than 15 points, nah. But he'll probably give you 11 to 12, no doubt. Every single game if he was needed to start. Kristen Braun, he's a guy that had a lot of looks. He's been very active moving the ball, being that like that hockey assist guy, Kristen Braun. But no stats to worry about. But I mean, these are one of those guys, man, that all of a sudden gets open in games like this, and we can't stop him. So we got to watch him. Bones, Highland, whatever you want to say. There was a video going around today with Kemba Walker. I remember when he just threw his arm and basically threw Kemba Walker to the floor, and the referees didn't call a foul. I hate this era, man. I hate this era where guys do too much elbowing and shoulder bumping and pushing with a whole hand, and they don't call that. That's offensive fouls to me. Guys back in the days didn't have to do that. The only person that was really doing that was Dwight Howard. He was doing that shoulder blocking stuff because he didn't have no moves. Shaq used to do it, but even Shaq did it with finesse. Shaq didn't just straight push guys. If he did, he got called for the foul. He got called for the technical, and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Shout out to Zeke. I can't pronounce that last name, but I mean, he seemed to have a decent game as well. 2 for 3, 1 for 2. Sporadic stats all around. Just a role player. So anyway, there's nothing really happening with Denver that's gonna say the Knicks can't win this game, even though it's on the road, even though the Knicks are not playing well. Michael Porter Jr. is an enigma, like I said. Jeff Green is old already. DeAndre Jordan is old as well. Caldwell Pope is a role player. You got Jamal Murray. Bruce Brown is a role player. Then who else? You're talking about Bones and this other guy Zeke that I never heard of before. I mean, the Knicks should be able to win this game. Let's get into Knicks stats now. I already wasted a lot of time with Denver, but I mean, RJ's just playing bad. 2 for 12. He's playing so bad that I mean, like it's to the point where he needs to get benched in the second half. But it is what it is, man. We're still gonna roll with RJ. He's still gonna shoot it because Tom Thibodeau even says it. Oh, keep shooting it, keep shooting it. No, move the ball, fam. The my thing about it too is that like other guys have shots and they're stopping their shot just so they can spin all the way around. Obi did it, Cam Reddish did it, and RJ did it. Julius did it. Brunson, everybody's doing it, spinning all the way around to give RJ the shot. RJ can't score right now, so why do they keep looking for him to shoot? 12 shots on the ball for a guy that can't make a basket right now. That's incredible to me. Julius Randle, 7 for 12 is decent. Straight off the bat, for Julius Randle, even though he gets lost on defense and this, that, and the other, he got us on his back, 24 points right now. Is he gonna get 50 tonight? Lord have mercy. So I mean, like Julius Randle's like the only guy that can get 50 points, but people are gonna complain that he didn't pass to RJ. It's crazy. Hartenstein is having a horrible game. He's definitely gonna have to step it up to help us out inside in the second half. Cam Reddish, kind of quiet as well. Back to that 3-and-D stuff. See, look at this, man. Cam Reddish only attempted 2 shots, but RJ attempted 12. It's crazy. Brunson only attempted 6, but RJ attempted 12. Like, wow, man. Brunson is having a good game as well. 12, 5, 3. What else is going on here? Derrick Rose, typical. He does have 7 points, but basically typical. He's not, you don't want him to do much more than what he's doing there. Quickly, the same thing. Obi Toppin is kind of invisible a little bit. He's able to score a little bit. Jericho Sims has been coming on. He's been filling up the stat sheet and a little bit of minutes he's been getting. So that's been a long halftime there. I spent a lot of time talking about Denver, but I'm finally back playing there. I'm at the 11:50 mark right now. Brunson is just took a pick from Hartenstein. He pulls up for 3 and makes it. So the Knicks start the second half with a 3-point shot from my man Brunson. So here we go. Caldwell Pope, top of the key, gives it to Green. Green fakes it, gives it to Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray tries to shovel pass in there. They call kickball. Good defense by the Knicks to prevent the ball getting to that corner shot there. So listen, the Knicks they keep double teaming the driver, but we're not getting killed in the paint. We're getting killed by allowing him to shoot threes. Michael Porter Jr., good curl play there, but he's stuck. He can't create his own shot. He's just like RJ. He goes a crossover. He's being guarded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein was able to play good defense to get him to cause a turnover. He goes RJ dribbling. When is he going to pass it? Now he's stuck. Gives it to Julius, top of the key. Julius fakes the 3. He probably should have just shot it. He still shoots a step back 3-point shot. He misses it. He got Jordan there. Gives it to Green. Green gives it to Murray. I mean, these referees need to start calling half-court violation on these guys. Murray. Brunson is doing a good job fronting Green, but why is Brunson guarding Green? So Green turns around, shoots off the backboard, and they do call a foul. So I feel like the referee called the foul before he even shot it. I don't know. Brunson said, "Yo, did I foul him?" So anyway, let's get the scoreboard popping here, get the proper scoreboard. Let's give NBA.com a chance. Let's see, look, error message. Let's see if they're going to allow me to get the score here. So no, for some reason, NBA.com is a hater. They're not letting me get the score in there. So we got to go to Yahoo. Patented scoreboard from Yahoo. I like the color scheme for Yahoo, but I do prefer NBA.com. So we're using Yahoo. So Yahoo got the scoreboard there. Don't do that. Don't do that. There you go. So I mean, the one thing about Yahoo is they put the quarter score in the middle, so you can pay attention to what's happening in the quarter. Let me refresh it because there has been some scoring since the game started. Yeah, man, Jeff Green, man, it's time to let it go. I know it's hard. I had dreads for like 12 years, but when it's time to go, it's time to go. Got to cut them off, fam. Brunson, right hand side, just took a pick from Julius, so we're kind of standing there. They're looking to give Julius the ball at the top of the key, so he can jab. He drives to the left, kicks it back out to Brunson. Brunson just had the ball, and then he makes a 3-point shot. So I don't get it. The play was to give Julius Randle a one-on-one shot there at the top of the key to nowhere, and just to give the ball back to Brunson at the top of the key to throw up a shot as the shot clock is running down. I guess it's just not. It just doesn't make any sense at all, So I know I was doing a lot of talking. I know you guys are listening to me give the halftime show and stuff, but I do a lot of talking when I do it. I'm just paying attention. Shout out to Harlem CEO. It's my guy here. What's good, my man? I still haven't used the plug yet. I will soon. Larry Jones is talking a lot today, man. Shout out to Facebook. So while we're at it, completely unbelievable that to me that Miles McBride can't even sniff the court. I get it, man. I feel your pain. I feel your pain, but I mean, I'm too busy into why Rose is even playing. If Quentin Grimes is healthy, if Quentin Grimes is back healthy, then how come he's not playing? You know, IQ had 3 of them bad passes for a turnover. Yeah, man. Yeah, we watching it. We watching the game together, man. Shout out to Greenhouse. Greenhouse makes an appearance. Team is supporting RJ, especially Randall. Yeah, I get it. They got to support the guys that are here. But I mean, shout out to Leon Rose. I don't know if you guys noticed, Leon Rose is sitting, I believe, right now in front of the Denver basket. No, no, no. He's sitting right on the right hand side of the Knicks bench, right in front of the basket there. So Leon Rose is definitely there watching. On the road, see how the guys respond here on the road. Like I said, we should win this game because there's nothing happening with Denver where we should lose this. I know we're playing in Denver, but they don't have Jokic and they don't have much going on besides Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray, nice pull-up jump shot there. These go-to guys, they go to their spots and score. RJ doesn't have a spot that he goes to. Julius Randle, not for nothing, even though we don't like him, he does have a spots that he goes to. RJ doesn't have any shots. He goes, Brunson just passed up a layup, kicks it out to Julius for another 3-point shot. It's a bad decision. Green got the ball there. So Denver's going to be stuck on creating some offense. So Murray's a big guy, man. He's got to be like 6'5", right? Because he's like towering over Brunson. So I don't know who fouled in there. Brunson just is definitely going to the line. So I mean, I don't know how. Not Brunson, Murray. Murray's definitely going to the line. I got to see how tall Murray is, because he looks like he's 6'5". I didn't realize he was that tall. I thought he was about 6'3" or so. Let me see Murray. Murray is what? Yeah, they got him listed as 6'4". So he's definitely 6'4". He's towering over Brunson. So Brunson might be closer to 5'11". I think they got Brunson listed as 6 foot or 6'1". I'm gonna click him now. So I'm looking at Brunson. They got Brunson listed as 6'2". He's not 6'2". Brunson is not 6'2". Because if he's 6'2", then what the hell? Murray is 6'6". Murray looks huge compared to Brunson. Yeah, but Brunson's playing well. He got 13 points right now, 19 minutes. So far so good. According to my score here on the handheld jack, I got 62 to 64 to 60. Knicks are up. I see 64 to 60 on the screen. I'm at 909, so I'm way behind, man. It's very frustrating to be that far behind. Where MSG actually has the correct score on the side, but the game is delayed. So are we on tape delay? Is this old school tape delay where MSG is screening the stream? I don't get it. Yo, Chase Boogie. That's a fact right there. He took more shots than 2 players combined, man. Doesn't make no sense. Cam Reddish only took 2 shots. Here goes Brunson, top of the key. So they're definitely doing the right thing now, featuring Brunson and Randall. So I mean, RJ had a shot there. So now he chose to come out and pull up a 3-point shot. It's just bad offense. He was standing right there at the baseline. And there he goes again. Misses another shot. So I guess they call goaltending. Did they call goaltending because they got it up on the boards? I think they call goaltending. So 64. I'm finally at 64 to 60 right now. Knicks got the ball rolling there because Denver doesn't really have anything going for themselves. One person that keeps getting the ball is Jeff Green. So Jeff Green and DeAndre Jordan keep getting the ball a lot. So I mean, they're dead in the water because Michael Porter Jr. is supposed to be their second leading scorer right now, and they're not even looking for him. RJ gives the ball to Brunson, and he finally gives it back to RJ for a nice give and go. Nice give and go. Good for RJ to see the ball go in, because I mean, this guy has been playing horrible, man. He's 4 for 15. He still has 10 points. So people are gonna point to the fact that he has 10 points and RJ's still doing other things. It's crazy. He's still doing other things. You're a hater. Bayside Jr. RJ leads the team in field goal attempts. It doesn't make sense. Those attempts should be going to Brunson. Yeah, it should be evenly distributed. So one thing I always keep mentioning too is I did a lot this summer is that the Knicks have a tradition. We won championships, even though it was so many years ago. We won those championships playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball, find the open man, Of course, the captain Willis Reed and Clyde Frazier, they got the majority of the shots. Shout out to Dick Barnett at the end of his career too. He was getting a lot of shots too. But when it came down to it, the Knicks offense was good, is because guys didn't mind passing to the open man. The Knicks at the time was a jump shooting team. So they took the league by storm in that era, because now you had to guard everybody. And then, like I said, the Knicks did a good job of passing to the open man. They had guys that used to go one on one, but the majority of their offense was finding the open man. So the Knicks run basically the triangle, but it's a read and react. It's not traditional triangle. It's more read and react. So everybody that has the ball has the option to do anything that they want. They have to make the proper offensive play. So I mean, my thing would be, let the ball fly. Let the ball move side to side, pass it, just keep moving it, and whoever within that flow of that offense has a good shot, take it. The simple fact, looking for RJ, looking for Julius, looking for Brunson every time to take these shots. Sometimes you just, maybe you are the best person to take the shot. So I mean, I feel like that should be the philosophy with this group, because we don't have a star. So why are we playing as if we have a star? That's the only thing that's killing me with this roster. You know, yes, like I keep saying, everybody keeps saying Julius is a fourth option on the championship team. Okay, cool. But I mean, so is RJ and all these other guys. If those guys are so far behind in the totem pole, then what are the other guys? The other guys are not even NBA players, if you want to be funny, right? So I mean, in this team, nobody's good. So we definitely have to pass that ball. Find the open man, take the proper shot. Stop being cute out there. Ah man, they're supporting him, but counterproductively. I get you. I get you, Greenhouse. Peter Smith, RJ should not be on the court. Yeah, man. So I mean, I've been talking a lot about RJ. I'm glad that we agree with it. The thing is, like, we need RJ to play well in order to be successful. But they keep trying to give him these shots to try to wake him up out of the offense. That is not the right approach. The refs gives them the Nuggets freebies. Yeah, I think so, man. Let's really get into this game, because I mean, this is a game that's winnable. The Knicks are up 66-60. I finally came back out of that timeout. That was a long ass timeout. Here goes DeAndre Jordan. Gets the rebound, spin to give it back to Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray drives to the bucket. Nice up and under move there. He misses it. Here goes Julius. Spoiler alert, Denver's about to score 2 shots straight. Julius misses a 3. Hartenstein can't get the rebound. Jordan was able to get the rebound. Loose ball foul that they called on him. So anyway, like I said, I hate being so far behind, because on look, I'll show it to you guys. So you guys don't say that I'm bugging. So like I said, I'm literally using MSG Go. Right, so here goes MSG Go. You can see the game here playing here live. You see the time there, 7:45. But look at the scoreboard here, 66-65. So it's annoying. I'm watching the game and I can see the score going up, but I can't do nothing about it, because they're on tape delay. They're literally on a tape delay. So that's annoying. Calling a game like that. But it is what it is, man. But hopefully they don't strike the channel because I keep showing the game. But how could they strike the channel? They're not even showing it to me live. It's on tape delay. So anyway, yeah. So this is a game of run. So right now, the Knicks can't put the ball in the bucket, and Denver is actually on a nice run right now. So spoiler alert, right now is 68-66. Denver is up. Like I said, I'm still stuck at 7:25, and the Knicks are up 66-63. So it's annoying to see that we're gonna lose the lead. So Julius Randle shoots a really bad shot, just a bad shot. And the one thing about it is that at a time of the game like this, right, the Knicks don't have nothing going. So maybe Tom Thibodeau should call a timeout. Don't let us lose the lead and then call a timeout. So okay, so they do call a timeout, but after they hit a 3-point shot. So they tied the game. They tied the game and then called a timeout. So we're literally on a timeout. I don't know if they called a 20-second, but they called a timeout. I don't know if we're gonna go in commercial right now. Yeah, so we're definitely going to commercial. It's a full-blown timeout. We're going on a commercial. So spoiler alert, like I said on the screen, 68-66. I don't know if it's something that they took the shot away from them. Let me refresh this. Let me see if they registered 68 for Denver. So no, on this clock here, they did not register the 68th point. but for some reason, MSG Go has 68 points for Denver. So maybe that's a mistake on MSG Go's part. So anyway, as I'm talking, it's been a back and forth game. 11 points for the Knicks, 12 points for Denver. Back and forth. It is what it is, man. So I mean, this is right now is a pretty much evenly matched team. Because the Knicks can't really do. The Knicks are not crisp. The Knicks are not very crisp running their offense. So you can't really complain too much about it. About what's happening. Knicks are just not a very well-oiled machine at the moment. So I mean that's something to bring up too. Are we a team that actually needs to gel? So like I mean the gelling period. We're talking about November. So it's November now. Usually it takes a team up until Christmas to kind of really gel. So are the Knicks in the gelling period because we do have a new point guard. Cam Reddish is a new player basically. He didn't really play much last year, so he's basically a new player as well. Other guys too, bigger roles. They want RJ to shoot more. So there's a lot of things they need to figure out as a team. So are these guys going through a gelling period where the reason why they're not playing as crisp because they're just not together yet? That's something to talk about too. Because even though I keep talking about certain guys, a lot, I was very frustrated at certain points of this game. But reality, right, sets in. Like, are these guys literally a team that just needs to gel? It's interesting. So I mean, this could be the gelling period. So I mean, there could be a point where the Knicks actually start playing really well. Because now they finally got the kinks out. They're more familiar with each other, and the ball is moving. They'd be more fluid and stuff. So we literally could do that. But how much is that going to affect the win and loss column? That's the big question there. It's definitely the big question when it comes to that. Bayside Junior. Yeah, that's the last thing that you said. Shout out to that Knicks shirt. That Knicks shirt that says Knicks with the Nike stuff, whatever. Man, you wash that thing one time and that shit shrinks. It's a trash shirt. So I mean, Julius Randle, that shot and double pump fake to shoot it to the right, it's crazy. So I mean, Denver comes down and hits a 3-point shot. So on the Knicks clock, it says 66 to 71. So I don't know who's correct. I don't know if the score on the screen is correct or if MSG Go's score is correct because they got a 71 to 66 on their clock here. But then on this clock is so I think they messed it up. Because actually, MSG Go got two scores up on the screen here. Ridiculous. So let me just take that off. Let me just make a bigger screen so it doesn't have to. I don't have to rack my brain about what's going on here. So I don't want to. I was thinking about changing my camera angle, but I'll leave it like this. Let me lean back here. Bayside Junior, what are you talking about now? You said the same lineup out there seems like it's time for some OB. But listen, Tom Thibodeau calls his substitutions according to times in the game. So he's going to keep certain guys out there because he wants to keep his substitution pattern. He doesn't change his substitution pattern at all. So I agree with you. This is a point where it looks like the Knicks are pressing. The Knicks might not have it. Maybe Denver might take advantage of us right now. So maybe we might need to make a little adjustment with the lineup out there. But we'll see, man. So we got Jeff Green. They're letting Jeff Green bring the ball up the court. It's interesting. New modern basketball. Now here goes Murray gets the ball back. He's being guarded by Cam. Gives it back over to Green again. So they're playing a two-man game. So I mean, Jamal Murray just ran around for no reason, and the Knicks got a steal. So I mean, these NBA teams be trying to reinvent the wheel. Here goes RJ, pull up 3-point shot. Why do they keep looking for RJ, man? Julius Randle had a layup attempt, but he decided to spin all the way around to give RJ a 3-point shot in transition. It's ridiculous. So now he goes a bullshit foul, and now Michael Porter Jr. is going to get 2 shots on the ball here. Is he going to get? Are they in a penalty? Knicks are not in the penalty. Denver is in the penalty, so I don't think there's going to be any shots here. So I think Hartenstein's coming out the game. So wow, Knicks are making wholesale changes here now. We got quickly Rose and Jericho Sims. So I mean, Michael Porter Jr. is shooting free throws now. So he's made the first one. He got another one coming. So we got wholesale changes here. We got Brunson, Barnett is coming out. I think Hartenstein's coming out as well. So you got Sims, you got Quickly, and you got Rose all coming in one shot. Michael Porter Jr. looking like he's like he lives on Grand Avenue in freaking Brooklyn. Shout out to my Boricuas out there. Quickly gives it to Rose. Rose brings the ball up the court. Rose gives it to Sims. Back to Julius. Back to Rose. Playing pity pat. Quickly. I mean, smooth Sims just gave a nice pick. Cross court pass to Julius. Julius to nowhere. Now quickly got it. Got 8 seconds left in the shot clock. They reset the play. Double screen. Now quickly's by himself. Here he goes. Nice floater. He misses it. Julius Randle. Wow. Julius Randle caught the rebound one hand up and under in the same one swoop. So good play by Julius Randle there. 71-69. Knicks are down by 3. Or down by 2, according to my math. Got 5 minutes and 16 seconds left. Got Jeff Green with the ball spot shining. Gives it to DeAndre Jordan. Nice give and go there. Good look by DeAndre Jordan for Jeff Green. Jeff Green wasn't ready for it, though. Good pass, though. I like the attempt. I like that floater by Quickly, but what Quickly's shot was more to get the ball on the rim. So DeAndre Jordan was pissed off because nobody came in to help out, you know? He's mad, but nobody was there. He's mad at who? There was nobody behind him. Shout out to Bayside. Take you off the screen, Bayside. Scores on the board there, 73-69. Rose just pulls up a 3-point, pulls up a mid-range shot contested. Here comes Jamal Murray. Smooth dribbling in front of Julius. Drives on him. Fake spin. Pump. Takes the bump. And now he's going to go to the free throw line. Good shot there by Jamal Murray. Skilled player there. Shout out to is he a Dookie or a Kentucky guy? I think Jamal Murray is a Kentucky guy. So two Kentucky guys going at each other. Jamal Murray got the just got home's Air Ones on. Ugly ass black sneakers. What the hell does he have on his feet? He got on the freaking and one Walmart and one sneakers on. Is at the line right now. It would be nice to get him. I don't know if he's a point guard though. He's definitely a tweener. He's more of a shooting guard than a point guard. Because I haven't really seen him set up anybody all game. He's just been really scoring. Quickly top of the key, looking for offense there. Takes a pick from Sims, drives all the way around, tries to throw the alley-oop to Sims. Sims was locked down, but IQ was able to get that ball in from a high arcing floater there. Here goes Jamal Murray, brings the ball up the court, looking around, passes it over to Caldwell Pope for 3, no good. Jericho Sims jumps, catches the ball, and still didn't touch the floor yet. Gives it to Quickly, almost said Oakley. Crossover, good pick by Sims there. Drops it down to Julius. Julius was able to get the shot up on the rim. They didn't call anything. Caldwell Pope kicks it to Brown. Brown's going to knock that down. So Brown knocks down an open 3-point shot. That's something that RJ does not know how to do. Rose has the ball here, 76-71. So I don't know if the Knicks should call a timeout. Did they call a timeout? So it's a loose ball foul there. I don't know who they called that on. I guess it'll be Knicks ball. So Julius Randle is very frustrated. Well, shout out to Brown. This guy Brown, he just hit a shot, timely shot. That's what role players are supposed to do. Good layup there by Quickly. Good sportsmanship by Jordan to pick him back up. Quickly is inbounding the ball right now at 3 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock on my clock. 76-71, Knicks are down. Nice floater by Rose, able to stop the bleeding. So it's 73-76. Here goes Brown, bringing it up, uncontested. Here goes Cam Reddish meeting him at the 3-point line. Dribble handoff to Halen. Gets it back to Murray. Murray's looking. Murray's not really a point guard. Crossover, spin move, and he pulls up a jump shot. No good. Here goes, who do they call? A loose ball foul or somebody called a timeout? So I believe the Knicks called a timeout. Did they call a timeout, Knicks? Or maybe a loose ball. They might be calling a loose ball. I don't think the Knicks called a timeout. Yeah, I'm confused what's happening here. So they called something. Did they call? I don't know what they called here. Illegal defense or something. Is he shooting by himself or are they calling a loose ball foul? Yeah, they called some kind of loose ball foul just now. So number 22, I have never seen him a day in my life. Number 22 in Denver. Obi Toppin finally comes in the game. I feel like Obi Toppin should have came in a little sooner. they made wholesale changes. They brought Sims in quickly and Rose, but I feel like maybe Obi should have been one of the guys that came in. So I'm ignoring you guys. What you guys talking about? Let me get it back up to no baseline. Nah, baseline is still ain't nobody commenting. You guys ignore me. It's like 11 something at night right now. See the time. It's actually 11:45 right now. Knicks still down. Knicks down by 4, 73-77. So spoiler alert, the Knicks are going to catch up. I'm looking at the screen there, 76-79. So I mean, this is a good basketball game. I feel like there's nothing happening that's preventing the Knicks from making a nice run. Good defensive play by Rose, was able to get a block shot there. He goes quickly gives it to Rose. Rose is looking good. Pick by Sims, cross court pass to Cam. Cam all the way to the basket, able to finish nice and strong there. Did he get the and-one? Yes, he did. He did get the and-one. So he's gonna get a nice free throw for his beautiful drive to the basket. Cam Reddish only has 3 shots on the ball, 2 for 3 tonight. It's crazy. He's 2 for 3. Julius is 8 for 18. RJ Barrett is 4 for 16. Unbelievable. So Cam makes his free throws. 76-77. Knicks are making it in the ball game. Spoiler alert on the screen. I guess they're about to shoot a 3-point shot. So number 22 gives it over to 31. 31 is looking. Gives it over to, was looking for Braun, but Brown gets it. 31 gets a nice little layup on the rim there. So we're at 81 right now, or 79. Is that still 79 or 81? That's it. That made it 79-76. So the Knicks are down by 3. Quickly dribbling around, being guarded by number 31. 31 is means business. He's meeting him all the way out there. Quickly just drives right past him, takes the bump, takes an off-balance shot, but he's going to the free throw line. So I mean that young lady that's the referee, man, she's actually a good referee. I've been watching her all year. She's really good. Not the one on the top of the screen. In fact, the one at the top of the screen, she's not bad either. But there's actually 2 female refs in this game tonight. So I mean the game is changing, man. They're allowing, before they only had 1 female ref. Now I think it doesn't matter. I have yet to notice that they've had 3 female refs at one time. Not that it matters, but if they ever do that, they need to announce it, because I mean that there's some precedent that they had that. Let me see. Said Bayside is still talking the same lineup. Yeah, Obi finally came in. I know you just said a close game. We're enjoying the commentary. Okay. Just listening. Yeah, I'm putting you guys to sleep. I'm just listening since I can't watch it at the moment. Okay, cool, man. It's good you guys are enjoying my sultry voice. I'm still going through puberty at like 40-something years old. Halen's being guarded by Sims. Sims doesn't seem to be bothered. But Rose came in double team for no reason there. Sims is all over the place, man. Sims is an asset. Number 45, able to guard the perimeter, able to cover ground and still get the rebound. Doesn't look tired. So I mean, other people in the league can do that. Good crossover by Obi, man. Turns into almost, oh man, he blew the finish, but man, beautiful crossover there. Halen, I always keep messing up his name. Highland, whatever. Bruce Brown looking, gives it to number 22. Who is number 22? Fake, dribble spin move. Beautiful move there. Great take move there. Wow, that was big time. Who is that kid? Number 22. Number 22. Who is that? Van Car? Excuse me, that guy is pretty good. No, that's not him. Who is that? Oh, that's that Zeke guy. Yeah, the Zeke Nanji, whatever his name is. He seems pretty good, man. That was a beautiful spin move to the basket there. Here goes Brown. He just dribbles off his foot there. 81-78. So it's a decent game, man. I mean, like I said, I feel like the Knicks should be winning this game, because I feel like we have better talent than them right now. Spoiler alert, I just saw on the screen the Knicks are going to cut it to 80. But man, look at this move, man. Beautiful spin move, man. Cam Reddish was completely fooled there. He didn't think he had it in him to spin baseline, but good move there by that Zeke guy. IQ crossover, picked by Obi. Looking, nothing happening, no movement. Everybody standing around. He goes quickly, dribbling around. Obi top and fakes a 3, drives, gives it back to quickly, fakes it, gives it back to Obi. Nice little floater for Sims for an alley-oop, man. So I mean, Sims jumps in the air, catches it, and then dunks it. You know, all in 3 movements. You know, if he throws an alley to Obi, he catches and dunks it. But Sims jumps, catches it, and then dunks it. You know, it's 3 movements. Number 22 pulls up for 3, gets blocked by Sims. Wow. RJ gets the rebound. You know, Sims is playing. You know, Sims has been playing really good and needs to be said over and over and over. He's playing really, really well. Wow. So the Knicks are playing for the last shot of the third quarter, 81-80. Knicks are down by 1. Quickly, he's really, really directing traffic. Double screen there. He takes Sims screen, takes a screen again. So quickly he's just basically dribbling the clock out. So that was a shot clock violation. I mean, quickly is crazy, man. That motherfucker is crazy. Like, you're just dribbling. You don't notice a shot clock? I mean, that's the main thing. You took 2-3 picks just now and didn't notice that the shot clock was running down. And then this fucking guy, Halen, just hits a 3-point shot. I'm tired of this motherfucker. He thinks that he's better than he is. Wow, he just won a championship. Did he just win the game? No, you didn't win the game. You still got a whole quarter left, you freaking jackass. You more look at it hugging him and stuff. Golly, retire his jersey. Lord have mercy. Come on, man. You just flung it up there. It might not even count. Might have to replay that. So I mean, I'm looking. He gets a shot up. Yeah. I believe. I don't know. I didn't see the score. The scoreboard. So they're definitely gonna have to review that. So right now on the floor, that shot is gonna count. Well, my man Halen, whatever his name is, that dude is celebrating as if he just won the championship. So I mean, God, man, act like you've been here before, you freaking loser. Yeah, unbelievable. Shout out to everybody making content. I see on DJ Shuttle. Shout out to MBK DJ Shuttle. He's going live on Instagram right now. If anybody wants to look at that. Yeah. What else is everybody else doing right now? I like the tennis shoes that Brunson has on, the lime green shoes. Ugly as hell, man. But I'm glad that he tried to pull it off. That's got to be a distraction, though. You know, there's one thing that Brunson keeps doing. Every time he makes a 3-point shot, he always smells his finger. That is like problematic, man. Anybody notice that? Sometimes Brunson, he shoots that 3, he makes it, and then he goes, "What is that? Is that Dirty Sanchez stuff, man? Oh my God. Google Dirty Sanchez, man. This is a grown-up show. Now, listen, what is it? 11:52 at night? Google Dirty Sanchez. Ooh. All right, that's my homework assignment for you guys. Dirty Sanchez. Right now it's 11:53. Let me know if you know what that is. Yeah. Cam needs to get more touches. Absolutely, Boogie. Mitch Robinson is going to come back to leftovers. I don't know. I'm telling you, retire his jersey. Sick of letting the Nuggets hang around. We're letting a bunch of bums hang around. I mean, there's nobody really worth talking about. You're talking about Jamal Murray. DeAndre Jordan. We're talking about Caldwell Pope. We're talking about Jeff Green. This dude Zeke that I never heard of a day in my life. We got Bruce Brown. He's decent. Highland is decent. Braun. Who the hell is Braun? And they got this guy named Kankar. Who are these guys? We can't be losing to teams like this. So I mean, it's 80-84, man. So I mean, it's still plenty of time. The Knicks could still make something of this here. I mean, this guy Bones is dribbling. Good defense by Quickly, but Bones just throws it up and it goes in. Wow, and he's gonna get the foul too. I mean, this kid is having a time of his life. You know what I'm saying? Look at him having a time of his life with the freaking played out mustache. Like he got an implant in his mustache. Yeah, so quickly fouled him for no reason there. Allowed him to get too many steps. This guy Bones is good. I'll give it to him, man. I admire the energy. But looking like Charlie Chapman out there. Charlie Chapman with are they braids or dreads? I don't know. But looking like a black Charlie Chapman out there. Freaking weirdo. Got Quickly top of the key being guarded by Bruce Brown. Nothing happening there. Knicks have no movement. What are we calling here? We literally wasted like 3 seconds. Rose crosses over all the way on the inside. Nice little floating shot there. He kind of backhanded the layup. Wasn't really the best of plays there. Jericho Sims was active trying to get that rebound, wasn't able to get it. He goes Bruce Brown, able to drive, get the rebounds. Got his own rebound back right over Obi. So I mean, Denver's getting a lot of second chance points here. Mr. Braun, I believe that is, just got the rebound, kicked it back out. So we got Halen. Halen just throws up another 3-point shot. Yo, he almost made that one too. So they call it a late. They call it a late call. So my man Bones is just throwing up shots there. So I mean, that tells you right there how much they give a fuck about the Knicks, man. So he's complaining about the elbow. So I mean, Bones just throws it up. Unbelievable. So he initiate contact and he's asking for a foul. So I guess somebody called a technical. I don't even see who was complaining there. They called a technical on Bones. Bones is still talking. Leave it alone, man. I mean, you're initiating the contact. So if you're initiating the contact, the referees are not going to call it. He's still arguing. And he touched the ref. Wow, he put his hand on the ref's shoulder. I mean, why didn't they give him another tech? And look at those triplets there, Knick fans courtside there. You see them? They got quickly here, top of the key. Sims sets a pick there. Quickly double team, gets it to Rose in the corner, shoots a 3, he makes it. So I mean, not for nothing, it's a fun game to watch, 88-84. But if the Knicks are gonna start to make their little run here, they're gonna have to like withstand this here. Right now, our starter's not in the game. We just got a full bench right now. Bruce Brown gets it into number 22. No, I like number 22. Good player. So Kiki, I never heard of this dude a day in my life, man. Where is he from? So nice little bump. He takes the bump, and he traveled though. He did travel. Watch. He switches pivot feet underneath. But decent move. I give it to him. Decent move. Able to finish on the inside. So I feel like I've seen this guy before. Where is he from? What college is this guy from? What college? He's from Arizona. So I feel like in Arizona, where was he drafted? He was drafted in the 2020 draft, so 2 years ago. So I feel like this dude here, I've seen him play before. I just don't remember. But I like him. He got some potential there. Well, where's Ralph at? Yo, Ralph, he this is funny, man. Ralph has been working out, right? So that's why we didn't see him on Tuesday, because he was working out, and he was that was his excuse. My excuse was I got home at 8:35. So I mean, we usually go on at 9, but I literally got in at 8:35, and I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do a pod. So then we went on at 10. I went on at halftime at 10 on Tuesday. So that kind of threw us off. So we'll probably see Ralph. Ralph said Friday. He'll try to come on Friday. But we also play late on Friday as well. So I like hanging out with Ralph, man. One thing we gotta encourage Ralph, man, when Ralph comes on, is just be yourself. Because he comes on here, we're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna make mistakes. I want to make mistakes. Man, we ain't making no damn mistakes if you don't do your takes. Tell me your takes and what the fuck is going on. You know? So anyway, I like Raph. I want Raph to have more confidence in what he's doing. And he's, Raph is definitely different. I'll say that. Raph is different. But Raph has good basketball takes, So I just want him to be more free and be himself, because he has a great personality, man. I got to meet him at the home opener for the first time. And it's like we always known each other. Like we known each other forever. So Raph does have a great personality. So I want everyone to see it. You know what I'm saying? I got this platform, man. My thing is, man, shout out to Knicks Fan TV. They do what they do, but everybody knows that him and Jay Ellis were working together since the beginning, and they started the channel together. And it was supposed to have been Knicks Fan TV, and it was supposed to have been also Knick of Time TV together. But for some reason, people gravitate to Knicks Fan TV, even though it's the same show. They were simulcasting. They were broadcasting Knicks Fan TV and Knicks and Night TV at the same time. Well, like I'm trying to say, more people were watching on Knicks Fan TV compared to Knicks Knick of Time TV, which is weird. You know what I'm saying? So it's a popularity contest. People would rather go to Knicks Fan TV. So anyway, fast forward, all of a sudden they're not working together anymore. Now all of a sudden, Knicks Fan TV got all these extra guys that they added to the program now, and now that of course it's working for them, because now they have like 50,000 subscribers, I believe. So I get it, man. But I mean, in the beginning, they built the channel with Jay Ellis. So now Jay Ellis is back to doing his own thing, which he did a good job of in the beginning. But not for nothing, Jay Ellis put his whole channel on hold for Knicks Fan TV. That's not right. So I don't, I don't want to get caught up in anything like that, on this channel. And so while I'm doing it, I just want to have fun, man. I meet a guy and on here, and I enjoy his company, or I just like him or whatever. And then we're just gonna do stuff together. If it doesn't work out, we don't do it as often. Then to hell with it. It's not a big deal. But I had to say that because I feel like nobody said that. Nobody said it. So people are ignoring it like that didn't happen. So it's weird, man. So I mean, it's not hating or anything like that. People are gonna do what they do for what they feel like they need to do to build. So more power to people. They get the momentum and they'll change to continue the momentum and things of that nature. You get your opportunities as they come. But it's a shame that that happened with the whole Nick of Time TV stuff. But people forget. People forget really quick, and it's a shame. It's definitely a shame. Oh yeah. So here we go. Are we in crunch time yet? We are now in the 9-minute mark, so we still got a lot of time left. On my clock, I'm at 9:18, so I'm basically about 20 seconds off. I'm definitely about 20 seconds off from the regular clock. Nah, man. Actually, I'm like almost like I'm like 30 seconds. I'm like literally like more than like 30 seconds off, man. Like I said, it's not my fault. MSG Go must have it on the tape delay. So quickly just made a nice little layup there. He's talking shit to the crowd. He's gonna go to the line. So 86 to 93. So right now the time is not to talk shit to the crowd. Because spoiler alert on the screen, the Knicks are down 96 to 86. So it's not time to talk shit to the crowd. It's time to, get involved in the game and get these guys going here. So quickly, spoiler alert, I guess he's gonna miss both free throws. He missed the one free throw he took. So here we go. Spoiler alert. I guess Denver's gonna shoot a three here at some point. So they're walking up the ball up the court. See number 31 is open in the corner. So they get the ball they don't give it to 31. Gives it back to Bones. Bones is looking. They're looking for Bones. It goes on Brown. Okay, so Brown pulls up top of the key, misses it. Wow. This guy Kiki picks it up again. There goes Bones again. So Bones is hot. So Bones is red hot. Shout out to him. He's having a great game. I really don't like the celebrating, but he has 16 points, 5 for 12, 5 for 9 from 3. So all of his made buckets have been 3-point shots, 5 threes. So here we go. The Knicks always getting beat by some bum on another team. 5 3-point shots. RJ drive to the basket, and the layup has no chance of going in. So I mean, as long as the Knicks are playing guys like that have no chance of making any layups, then we're not going to win this game. Here goes Bones again. Bones is launching 3-point shots. He just don't give a fuck, man. He got no conscience. Here goes Brunson. Nice move there. Kicks it out to Quickly in the corner. Quickly shoots a 3. He misses it. Here goes Sims fighting for a rebound. Good action by Jericho Sims to cause a foul by this kid Kiki. Now this kid Kiki, man, he's playing really well, man. I'm really enjoying Kiki. He just got the offensive rebound and immediately kicked it back out, and Bones is able to hit that 3. Yeah, so Bones, I hate his energy. He's annoying. He's one of those annoying ass players. Trash, but when he gets hot, he's like, oh, now he's talking all this junk. So he goes, Julius Randle acts quickly to cut. Gets the Brunson top of the key looking. They're looking to give Julius the ball here. So Julius is already being double teamed right now. Triple teamed. Spin on the inside. Gives it back to Obi. Obi fakes. Step back 3-point shot. Oh, he misses it. Here goes Bones. So Bones, look out for Bones. Bones is going to be looking to shoot that 3. Yeah, Bones is something else, man. He is a funny dude. So we got Cam Reddish playing good defense there on number 31. I don't know who the hell that is. Wow, Julius Randle with a freaking steal there on Kiki. He just ripped it from Kiki. So Julius held the ball too long, gets it to Cam. Cam gives it up to Obi. Obi misses a 3-point shot. Shout out to Julius with a nice rebound there. Able to put it back in. So I'm way behind on the scoreboard, guys. So on the screen it says 6:39. I'm literally at 7:12 right now. So I'm way behind. That's mad frustrating. So here goes Denver Nuggets. They have no offense going in. It just Bones chucking threes up. So here goes Kiki. Kiki's looking to give him a pick there Take the pick to go right, gives it to Kiki. Kiki on the inside kicks it back out to 3-point shooter, misses it. Julius gets the rebound, gives it to Brunson. Brunson's pushing it up a little. Top of the key, looking, crossover, spin, crossover, fake, puppy power going on. Nice little floating jump shot there. So it was 90-96. Knicks is still down by 6. So I guess Denver's calling a timeout because the Knicks got a little momentum going here, playing really well. So I mean, puppy power, man. I call Brunson Scrappy Doo. He does a really good job creating offense, man. So anyway, the Dirty Sanchez, I haven't heard that forever. I'm telling you. But I mean, he does that. He literally sniffs his finger. That is like so problematic, man. So I mean, those are the questions that these beat writers need to ask. They say, "Yo, Brunson, every time you shoot a 3-point shot and you make it, sometimes you do this. What does that mean?" Let's see it. Let's see if he would admit it. So anyway, shout out to all your comments and stuff. Quickly, shot selections. What makes him a 6-man? Fix that. He's a starter. Yeah, I'm with you. If you fix that, but I mean, the thing with Quickly is that he's unconscious. He just like, he's doing a good job calling the offense, running the offense. But even though he looks like he's doing a good job, he still manages to do the wrong thing every single time. Yeah, Ralph works out, man. I think he was on Instagram. Let me see if I can pull it up, man. Like I said, this Knicks game is out of control, man. So I'll see if I can pull it up. Let me see. I'll see if I can pull up this pull up this Instagram post, man, for you guys, so you can make fun of my man here. Nope. So you can make fun of my guy, Mr. Raff, shooting threes here on Instagram. Start the cast. Yeah, the Knicks are on the timeout if anybody wants to know. So let's get this going on here. Let's see if I can find Rafael Diaz on Instagram. Yeah, shout out to Raph, man. He's a good dude. I like Raph a lot, man. He's a good kid. I keep saying a good kid. So yeah, he actually has a lot of footage here. He has a lot of footage. So I'm gonna let me see if I can find a good video here. He has a lot of footage of him shooting. Let me see if I can find the video. In fact, I'll just play all of them, man. He deserved to get some running. So this is a good video here. So let me stop the score here. Since it doesn't look like the Knicks are doing much to get this game going. Let's do some side stuff here and actually show love to Raph here. So this is Raph's Instagram page, guys. So I'm hoping this will pop up. I think I'm losing my stream. So anyway, you can't really see it too well. I'm trying my best to see if I can make this a little bit bigger. I can't make it much bigger than that. So that's it there. But I mean, you can see Raph shooting there. You can't really see it too well. But that's him shooting, practicing his jump shot. He's definitely, he's an older guy. You could tell. But it's quite a few shots here. This is him practicing the shot here. Trying to get his form down. Looks good. Definitely overweight, a little out of shape and stuff, man. But you can see that he used to be able to play. He's working on certain things. Step back, jump shot, step back. Jump shot looks good. What you expect to him. All right, but enough of that bullshit. Let's get back into the game here. This is a watch along, not a Raph freaking a motivational show. Let's get back into this game. Knicks is down 96-91. We got a long way to go here. 6 minutes left on my clock. You go Brunson almost runs into Obi Toppin there. He's looking. He got Julius on the left hand side. He's looking. Finally gets it to Julius. Took him forever. Julius going 1-on-1. Wow, he just pulls up. He misses the shot. So he's going to the free throw line. 96-91 on the clock here. So I guess Julius is going to go 1 for 1. Yeah, once again, I like number 22. Number 22 he looks like a good basketball player. So listen, I think I remember 22. I think I remember him from when he played in Arizona. Yeah, man. What's his IG? Raph's IG is Raphael New York Knicks. Raphael New York Knicks on IG. If you guys want to follow him, he's been posting. He's been trying to post content too. He's trying to figure stuff out. But he has the juice, man. But I mean, the guy just gotta apply himself. Stop being so scary. My man, Raph is scary, scary. Does no one else feel if IQ should be starting over RJ? Yeah, I guess, man, it's something to revisit. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought that Tom Thibodeau's actually going to go for it and actually bench RJ. That would have been something. So he goes, Caldwell Pope just passes it into Kiki. So I mean, this kid Kiki, man, I gotta check out his stats, man. He's really been playing really well for them. Right now, he got 13 points, 3 rebounds. Right now, we're in crunch time, guys. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left. Knicks are down 98-91. If the Knicks are gonna do something, they got to do it now. Knicks are fooling around. All right, so we're posting up Julius Randle here, being guarded by Jamal Murray. Looking, this is the Cam Reddish pulls up for 3, air ball. Man, he misses the whole thing. So I mean, the idea of getting other guys shots and stuff, it doesn't work if guys when they get the shot, they shoot air balls, man. So and we can't vouch for guys if they're gonna get the shot finally and then do that. So I mean, that was Cam Reddish's 4th shot, 2 for 4 tonight. 33 minutes, only has 6 points. 4 shots for Cam Reddish. That's incredible. Here goes Jamal Murray looking for Jeff Green. Jeff Green fakes. He's being guarded by Obi, top of the key. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Jeff Green's going to shoot this all the way to the basket. Blows the layup there. Obi Toppin was out of bounds. They let him get the ball. So Obi Toppin got a full head of steam. Looking. He stopped the dribble too early. Gives it to quickly. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Obi Toppin looking to give Julius Randle the ball. Clears out. Spin. Julius Randle spins baseline on Jamal Murray. Can't go nowhere. Now he's being double teamed. Somebody's open. Brunson fakes a 3. He drives. Fakes. Interior pass to Randle, but they call a foul. So, I mean, listen, guys are double teaming. We're not able to find an open man. Shout out to these refs, man. I think that these refs are doing a decent job calling the game. Because, I mean, I can't see anything that's going on with this game as far as the referees where the game is not being called correctly. So shout out to these refs, man. I think, okay, so Cameron didn't hit an air ball. It was actually blocked. So here goes Brunson, 3-point shot in the corner, no good. So I mean, Knicks are drowning themselves right now. Here goes Murray. Spoiler alert! I can see on the screen we're 98-95. So actually, Knicks are going to go on a slight little run here. So Cam Reddish pushing the ball up the court, looking. He takes calls his own number, gets all the way to the bucket there. So they call a foul. So we're going to get 2 shots here. So I'm at the 4-minute mark, man. So it's, like I said, it's very frustrating. 4:07. But I can see on the screen there is 3:54, right? Yep, 3:54 on my third screen that I got here on my phone here. 3:54, 93-95. So the Knicks are going to cut this lead down. So I'm looking at Cam Reddish. He's probably going to make both free throws, I assume. So he goes the first free throw. He makes the first one. Yeah, so my bad about Cam Reddish. He did get it blocked, so respect to this kid Kiki, man. He's actually playing really well. 13 points, 3 rebounds in 26 minutes, man. Definitely stepping up tonight for Denver. But I mean, this is a Knicks podcast. We can't be, giving too much praise to these guys. 3 minutes and 27 seconds on this clock, man. I'm behind like a whole 30 seconds, man. So Julius Randle gets a steal and able to get a dunk there. So that's what makes it 98-95. So Denver's bringing the ball up the court now. I'm at the 2:47 mark. So they call in their offense. So spoiler alert, I guess they're not going to score. He goes Kiki. Kiki's looking. Jamal Murray gets it. He's telling everybody to calm down. They got 8 seconds on the shot clock. Dribbling. Quickly pulls up, gets picked. RJ's guarding him now. 3 seconds left. RJ got lost there. And Jamal Murray pulls up. So they're going to call a violation there. Well, wow, man. Julius Randle got pulled off to the side, and Jamal Murray had a beautiful shot, a beautiful look on the ball there. And Julius Randle was just out of play there. But I mean, Julius Randle got a big time steal and a dunk, and then he almost gave up a 3-point shot just now. So we got a timeout. So that's why there's no time going off the clock, because it's one of these long ass timeouts and stuff. So by the time they get off a timeout, they would have already scored so many times already. Ah, man. So I mean, listen, with 3 minutes and 27 seconds left on this clock, it's still plenty of time. But I mean, it's really down to it's going to come down to who's going to have the next run. So I mean, if the Knicks are going to win this game, they literally have to go on a run right now. They can't allow Denver to do anything. I mean, Denver right now they only have Jamal Murray. Nobody else can really create their own shot. Jeff Green is probably their second best shot creator. And Jeff Green's old as hell. How old is Jeff Green? Jeff Green is 36 years old, man. So he's pretty old, man. I mean, he's definitely like, me and him can hang out and have a good time. He's definitely old, man. So I mean, they got guys on the other team that are not ready or too old or past their prime to really do anything. And the Knicks have more talent, so I mean, it's elementary. The Knicks should be able to win this game. So spoiler alert, like I said, we just came out of timeout, but I'm looking at the score here. It's 97-98. Knicks are still down by 1. So I'm trying to see how the Knicks are going to get this score here. You got Jalen Brunson dribbling between the legs, gives it to Quick is looking, dribbling, gives it to Julius. So they've been featuring Julius now. Julius is dribbling, nice little bump, able to get the right-handed layup. So they call it and one. Wow. So if I'm a Denver fan, man, I'm pissed off that they're allowing Julius Randle to bang like that. So anyway, 2:55 left. So I guess Julius Randle's about to miss the free throw. That freaking sucks. So good play there, and he's gonna blow the free throw. I mean, how many times are they gonna show this on replay there? Yes, yeah, so Julius Randle playing good, man. He still has a lot of energy left, man. He doesn't look completely exhausted like he normally did last year. Around this time last year, he would be looking like he's ready to give up on life. So I guess he is gonna make the free throw. So he misses the free throw. Okay. So here goes Denver. Denver's coming down the court there. So Denver got a bunch of bums there. Michael Porter Jr. don't have it tonight. Jamal Murray's dribbling around. He's the only offense there. Michael Porter Jr. doesn't want it. Bones, oh wow, big time steal by Quickly off a bad pass there by Bones. So Brunson's going to the line. So bad foul there. They could almost call a flagrant. I mean, so Brunson and Caldwell Pope are talking junk to each other. But I mean, a technical foul there. I mean, look, did he make a play on the ball? Yeah, he made a play on the ball. Okay, I get it. That's good defense. But he's got. I mean, these referees, man, they definitely swallowing the whistle because I mean, him banging the ball on the floor. Normally they would call that. So listen, Jalen Brunson is going to take some free throws here. So if he makes both, we're looking at 99 to 98. So he makes the first one, 98-98. So spoiler on the screen, the Knicks are actually going to go up 101 to 98. So this is good, man. I mean, Knicks have to take advantage of them not having, Joker out there. So like I said, I'm not too surprised if the Knicks win because the Knicks should win this game. Because like I said, there's nobody on the squad on Denver that should be beating us right now. So I like to see 101 to 98. That's nice, man. I mean, Denver is having a very hard time scoring. You got Jeff Green there. Jeff Green gets the ball there. Another steal. Julius Randle jumps on the ball there. Wow, no foul call. Brunson. Oh, Brunson gets a dunk. First dunk of the year. So good defense by Julius Randle. I want to see everybody talking about Julius don't play D. Julius got 2 key steals here in the fourth quarter, to cause 2 fast break things. One dunk by him and another dunk by Brunson. So that's great to see. Good defensive plays when he counts. So I mean, we got to call it what it is. Julius Randle is a good on-ball defender. Is he a good help defender? No. But even though you can probably call this a help defender because look, he switches, gets a hand on the ball, dives on the ball, and then gives the ball to Brunson for the dunk. Left-handed dunk for Brunson, man. Look at Obi like a schoolgirl. Look at Julius. Look at Julius. Good stuff, man. So anyway, listen, the Knicks, we talk so much junk about the Knicks all day today. I almost gave up today after watching RJ being featured in the beginning of the game. I almost turned the game off. But like I said, winning always makes everything, feel so much better, man. So I mean, Denver Nuggets, I want to know how long it's been since they scored because they've been stuck at a 98 for the longest time. Julius Randle has 33 points tonight, man. Unbelievable. So they're showing it on the screen there. You got 33 points, man. 33, 10, 4. I want to hear people talk about how Julius Randle padded his stats and stuff like that tonight. Julius Randle was the only person keeping us in this game, man. You want to talk about keeping the team on his back? Brunson with 19 points as the second fiddle there. Good defense by quickly getting the ball out of Murray's hands. Wow, Bones just launches it. I mean, Bones is trash, man. He is a trash bag. He just launches the 3-point shot. He had plenty of time. So it was a 10-0 run. So we're talking about almost 2 minutes now that Denver hasn't scored. So that's incredible. 10-0 run. I keep saying it. Halftime to crunch time. Crunch time starts at the 5-minute mark. So the Knicks basically went on their run at about the 5-minute mark, about 2 minutes ago. So right now it's the 2-minute mark. So basically a little over 2 minutes ago, the Knicks started their run. So once it gets to the 5-minute mark, that's when teams have to make their run. So once they make their run, if they can do that, then they have a good chance to win in the game. So now the Knicks got to buckle down and play defense. Don't allow these guys to score. He goes Bones, nice up and under and one. Wow, he's playing his ass off. You got to give it up to him, Mr. Groucho Marx with the weirdo mustache. Nice crossover, drives. He might have got called for a travel there. Look. This guy Bones. Yeah. With the freaking schoolgirl twists. That's how my mom used to do my sister's hair after she washed it. Put it in those twists. But now that's like cool hairstyles now for dudes. It's weird. Yeah, I assume they're still cool, man. So I mean, creative differences and stuff. Guys want to go in different directions and stuff. You can't fault it, man. But I gotta say, they Jay Ellis definitely built Knicks Fan TV, at least helped because they were simulcasting. They were simulcasting. So I mean, when I say that, Knicks Fan TV and Knicks at Time TV were both broadcasting the same show on both channels. So it wasn't just Knicks Fan TV; it was both of them. Sharing the channel. You know, but like I said, for some reason, people watch Knicks Fan TV more than Knicks at Time TV, but they were broadcasting the same show for a while. They did that for a while. You know, and I don't remember. I wasn't there from the beginning. I caught it maybe like maybe I don't want to say in the peak, but I caught it after the fact. So I don't know what came first with those guys, but I know they were both for simulcasting, the same show to both channels. Like I said, Knicks Time TV and Knicks Fan TV. I guess it's easier to follow Knicks Fan TV, you know, because I mean, like I said, they were given the same content on two different channels. It's not like the content was different on one channel compared to the other. They were simulcasting, guys. But it is what it is. Maybe it's for better because now Jay Ellis is actually putting out good content on his show. Doing what he does on his side of things, man. So that's good. It's good that he still kept it going, still reinventing, still putting out new stuff on his channel. So that's good. Like I said, I say to everybody, there's always room for everyone to eat. On this internet stuff. The internet is wide open. If you look at Twitter, you would think that these guys think that they're the only ones talking about the Knicks. There's a whole big internet out there. Everybody's doing stuff on all different platforms. As I'm talking, Denver catches back up. Thanks to my man Bones there. Bones was able to get them to catch back up. So now they call a foul on the floor. So I'm looking. I don't know what's happening. So Brunson got all the way into the paint, spin. So I guess where did they call a foul? Maybe they called a loose ball foul? They called a loose ball foul on Denver. Did they call it on Denver? So I know the Denver coach is pissed. So is he going to challenge? He might challenge that. I don't think you could challenge when it's less than 2 minutes. So I mean that is probably a bad call. That's a bad call. They're getting Julius Randle free throw shots on a loose ball foul here. Let it late in the game. So Julius Randle misses the shot. So as they say, ball don't lie, right? Misses the first shot. Yeah, man, he's becoming your favorite Knick, but he misses that free throw shot, man. So I mean, spoiler alert, I can see that he probably made the second one. So we got 104 to 103. Wow, Sims is coming in the game. So I mean, Sims is coming in the game for rebounding purposes because Obi's coming out. So I don't know about that. I don't know if we need Sims in the game at the moment. So I guess they want to make sure to get these rebounds here towards the end. But Julius Randle right now, maybe they're giving Sims the nod here because Sims has been playing good defense, today. So here goes Jamal Murray bringing the ball up the court, being guarded by Quickly. You go Michael Porter Jr. fakes a pick, gives it back to Michael Porter Jr. Back to Murray. Pick there by Jeff Green. Murray's open there. Sims is doing a good job playing defense. Step back jump shot. Oh man, he avoids the foul. Shot comes up. Sims in there. Good defensive play. Wow, what is going on? The referees are really swallowing that whistle. Jericho Sims was very violent there, but no calls was made. So listen, Brunson is going to call for the last shot here. So we got 12 seconds left. The Knicks are up by 1. So Denver has to foul. So Denver finally fouls now. So I mean, Denver's in the penalty. So that means that Brunson's going to get some free throws here. Oh my God, this is so stressful towards the end of these games here. Yeah, but we are playing in Denver. Shout out to Sims, man. Sims is playing really good perimeter defense, man. Wow. He jumped up and was able to avoid the foul, gets the rebound, and then booty bumps my man to the ground there. Wow. We're gonna have to start calling Jericho Sims the freak or something, man. That dude is amazing. His effort is now matching, not his effort. I mean, I guess his effort that he always had the effort is finally matching good play now. So I mean, Jericho Sims, like I said, I was telling State, State don't want to talk to me no more. He want to do Twitter spaces and curse people out. But I mean, I used to tell State all the time that I think Jericho Sims will be ready for minutes next year. So that's why I didn't want to bring back Mitch. But look, Mitch is hurt now, and now we got Hartenstein and Jericho Sims. Now I want to see more Jericho. I need to see more Jericho Sims now. I think he's a plus player for us. So right now the Knicks are winning 106 to 103. Wow, man. I can't believe it. Cardiac Knicks, no doubt about that, Mr. Shaw. So we got, according to Yahoo, we got 10 seconds left, right? 10.5 seconds left. Yep. According to Bleach Report too, we got about 10 seconds left. So anyway, I see it's the end of the game. Do I need to watch the end of the game if nobody scores? So did we win? Wall of Jericho, man. I mean, he's actually so I mean, I criticized Tom Thibodeau a little bit with that substitution putting Jericho in, but Jericho saved the game. Jericho literally got a good defensive stop there, was able to get the rebound. So shout out to Jericho Sims, man. Jericho Sims is finally come on now, playing really good basketball right now. So I mean, it's to the point now, like, how do we make the Knicks better? How do we make the Knicks better? What do we need to do? I guess I'll see if I can get a pod out tomorrow so I can really air out those thoughts. But I mean, I feel like there's a way for the Knicks to get better, and it's absolutely right in front of our face. Right in front of our face, man. So I mean, this game is over. I'm looking at the score here, 106 to 103. I don't really need to see it. We got 10 seconds left in this game. So I'll finish this up, man. I'm gonna take this out here, and I'll put the box score up really quick so I can see, so I can really shine some light on some of these players here that brought the Knicks to this win. So listen, man, 2-0 on the road trip, man. Who thought that we were gonna go 2-0 on a road trip, man? So I mean, Knicks 106 to 103. Let's give kudos to guys that deserve it. I mean, RJ Barrett had a horrible game today, 4 for 18. But he still was able to contribute some ways, man. But I'm glad that we didn't see him in his fourth quarter. Julius Randle put the team on his back today. Good defense, diving for loose balls. 9 for 13 from the free throw line. But outside of that, 3 for 10 for 3. 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 steals, man. Those 4 steals were all key. 34 points, bro. Wow. Hartenstein didn't have a good game tonight. Cam Reddish didn't have a good offensive game, but in this fourth quarter, him being really good defensively and able to chip in the fourth quarter helped us out. He chipped in with 10 points. Brunson all game had a great game. 21, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. You got Derrick Rose had 13 off the bench, which was a quiet 13 that kind of held us down for quite a bit. Shout out to Quickly. Quickly called a good game today. A lot of mistakes. You got to live with that. But Quickly called a good game for a big portion of that of the game with 27 minutes. He did a good job keeping us in it. Obi Toppin was chipped in as well. But the big star for me, man, even though the stats don't really jump at you like that, 18 minutes, right? 4 points. You got 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Was that 3 steals? 3 steals, 2 blocks, just all over the place. Jericho Sims, man, with a key defensive stop against Jamal Murray, and able to get the rebound, secure it, and get the fast break going. So I mean, Jericho Sims is definitely came on, man, to show us that he's ready for more consistent minutes in this rotation. So I mean, Tom Thibodeau got a hard job for himself, but Leon Rose, he said he wanted to be aggressive. If he wants to be aggressive, I think that the answer is right in front of him. He needs to get a package together to get some of these guys that are not playing. Shout out to Fournier, he's not playing anymore. Quentin Grimes, you want him to get out there. I know we got Miles McBride and stuff. So we have quite a few guys that we could put together in a package to possibly get better here. So if Leon Rose can find another starting caliber player that can help this team out, we need to make that move. Because like I said, Mitchell Robinson is excess. We could trade Mitchell Robinson. I want to say RJ might be excess. Absolutely Fournier should never play again for the Knicks. So get some of these guys in the mix together. See if we can get another player to add to the rotation that can help this team out. But to me, preferably, it doesn't have to be something so big. Maybe we can get just like a backup power forward or something like that, or even possible if we can get like an actual NBA starter to jump into this rotation with us. That would help us a lot, man. Yeah, so I'm excited, man. 2-0 on this road trip. We play Golden State, I think, next, right? Let me just get that correct before we get up out of here. I think we play Golden State next. Yeah, man. So I'm surprisingly calm, man. When the Knicks win, it can't be beat, man. It can't be beat when the Knicks win. So let me just make sure I get this. So the Knicks play tomorrow. It says the Knicks play tomorrow. So I mean, we are in tomorrow. So this is actually Friday. The Knicks play the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors are actually 6-8. So they're a team that's actually haven't been consistent winning as well. So we might be able to sneak in and get that win too. I mean, that's easier said than done, but we'll see what happens, man. So I'm excited, So I mean, even though we're staying up late, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, all that stuff before you get out of here. Even though we stayed up late, the Knicks were able to get that win for us tonight, man. And now we can sleep good. We can sleep good and hold our heads for Wednesday, and it won't be such a pressure for us to win and stuff. So right now we're 8-7, still hanging around the 500 mark. And it is what it is, man. Definitely a great win by the Knicks. It feels good. Like I said, winning always feels good. Winning cures all. But it is what it is, man. We got to get up out of here. I got to actually wake up at 4. I was actually late for work yesterday. So I mean, I can't be late for work again, man. I just started back up, so I got to get me some sleep. And we'll talk again probably tomorrow. Tomorrow in the afternoon, maybe I'll come on and get some thoughts out. The day before the Golden State game, and then of course the Golden State game, we'll definitely do a full watch along 10 p.m. just like tonight. And we'll keep this thing going, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Die Hard Knicks. It's your boy Eru. 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb salute. And I see you motherfuckers later. Peace. I don't know if Jarrell's watching. But I think I got it today. I got it. All right, guys. I see you guys next time. Peace.